cracking just by going it.
Oh, I didn't close my door properly. I'll be right back.
Oh
Also,
my
you know,
god.
the dangly bits he meant was these parts on my
Yes.
my horns.
I don't
Mess
wish
around
for
with my
context.
hair, I might. Well, now you have contact. Hello.
Well,
now
somebody's
you have
gonna clip
context,
that
fuck
out of
you.
context.
I wish I could
What?
I
fake
still
them
think you
these.
should. Yeah,
I
you should
do
let
a
us.
fake
You should
beard.
let us pose them. Yeah, the mustache, right? Hair mustache.
You could do fake beard. You could do fake beard. Really fit in with dwarves.
No.
I'm just a really tall
I'm a
dwarf.
fellow dwarf. Ho, ho, ho.
I'm imagining
yes, let the
imagine King
7-foot
Shark's
fucker
the sky scene.
do
A
that,
little tall for a stormtrooper.
I'm imagining the imagining the fucking King Shark's the sky scene. If you guys know that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wear a
Are we
disguise.
all ready?
Yeah.
Fake mustache.
Woohoo!
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Legendary Actions. Previously, you guys had gained yourself an airship by the name of the Remembrance. And heading off, you began her first maiden voyage, heading to the major city of Thelida. After pleading cases and informing him of many decisions, you had definitely left a sour taste in the Draconic leader's mouth.
Ish.
But you also gained some help from Seath, who had not given you back all your memories, but had given you your home, your core back. The memories of your old world came flooding back, and you all had this very sweet moment of everyone kind of just having a big hug off. You know, everyone got in a big old hug ball, and that was all we needed. We continue a little bit after. You guys have reconvened at the gardens. Everyone's been able to calm down, you know, wipe eyes, and generally chilled down from the very emotional state that you were all in. So right now, you would find yourselves currently sat in the gardens. There is the, you know, like the place is all currently lit so pretty by the dawning suns. You have everyone kind of just sitting about. Kiri, you know, she was very upset, but now is just happily kind of bounding around the grass as she's just chasing a butterfly right now.
I can't remember. How long was the trip from previous town to Thelida?
The trip out was 1 day.
Okay, so I got to do these.
Yeah, because you guys can move 6 spaces. 6 spaces. 120 miles.
Oh fuck yeah! Okay. Okay. 1 second. You're gonna get these.
If we're just chilling
I
right
think I can
now,
guess
like
what the second one was. Yeah.
if we're just chilling now, like Lucas will just be teaching Lupine like a simple card game.
As she's currently stood there holding these cards that are about her height, as she's just kind of trying to fumble with these things and actually manipulate them in a usable way.
Like he'll also go easy and like make sure that she like wins.
Give us a performance check.
All right.
I can totally see you like actually having like a winning hand and using prestidigitation to give yourself like nothing.
Shitty hands.
That's a 5.
Prestidigitation is the perfect spell
not
for
that's a
cheating.
9. That's a
'Cause
9.
You could make the trinket you summon the card.
A 9? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's true. She
Okay, wait,
she sees through like your attempts to try and go easy on her, and she's just halfway through playing. She just kind of like throws the cards down and crosses her arms and just floats up to eye level with you and just kind of flicks you between the brows. And
Ow.
she just goes, "I can
Ow.
see what you're doing. You think I'm an idiot?"
No, it's
I
not.
need
I
to
don't think
guess.
I don't think you're an idiot. I think you're just.
Go on, say it. I'm not good at this.
I, you're new at this.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you?
Just kind of flutters off to one of the trees just to kind of sit on one of the branches.
Yeah. Okay. He'll just pick up the currents.
Pick up the cards.
If I look around the garden, is there any familiar faces other than Kiri?
Give us a perception check.
I just hit my desk. I just hit my desk. Oh, I just hit my desk.
Yikes. I should move myself so I don't hit my
Not
desk.
great. I keep forgetting to use my bird. 6.
6. You're looking around, but where you're currently sat, it's not really. You can't really see much because it's
Not
in
the
that
best
little
viewpoint.
nice open clearing bit.
Just for the
Kiri
sake of
face
flavor
plants into a
text,
tree
I'm
trying
not
to
gonna.
catch that,
I'm not.
that butterfly.
Not gonna abuse the bird. But Destiny's just flying around aimlessly, just letting her do her thing around the garden.
It's a
There's
nice little
trees and stuff, it's
terrarium
nice here.
tree, topiary. That's what I meant.
I am going to approach Kiri, and this is when my RL brain reminds me that Adrian is smarter than I am. The
Just rubbing a
sibling
smell
with the
from smashing into
the
the
siblings with the 2 heads. I keep forgetting their name.
Gindorath.
Gindorath. I'm gonna approach Kiri and do you know where Gindorath is this time of day? Is she out
Oh,
shopping? Are they out shopping again, or
No, they're probably at their art class.
art class? Oh,
She's like one of the
Oh,
only
right.
dragons allowed to leave the district.
Oh yeah,
when do they normally get back at?
She'll be there for about 2 hours or so.
Okay. We're not in any hurry.
no, not really.
Oh. Actually, I think we needed. I mentioned it earlier, I think. The little guys.
Tunga?
The Twinga, yeah.
What about them?
I know I got them the house, but
Mhm.
we don't exactly live safely.
What are you suggesting?
Yes, I don't know what you're suggesting.
I'm gonna turn to Kira. Just a sec. I'm gonna try to rally some of the guys
She-
over to the
as
side
you're
for a minute.
Doing the huddle, she turns around and goes diving after that butterfly again.
Gorgeous. So she said before that she doesn't have many friends here. Twinga are really friendly. And if they stay with us, sooner or later they're going to get killed. Like if I get hit by a spell, they're gone. And
Well, we have the ship now, yeah? Can't we just leave them on there?
Well, I don't think that's
they
the
probably
issue.
follow us, to be honest.
Yeah. And wouldn't they be safer? Yeah. considering Kiri is here with, some pretty powerful
Well,
people.
yes, but if they wanted to go, wouldn't they follow us anyway?
We can ask them. It's not our
Yeah.
choice, it's theirs,
Yeah.
really.
Like they've been
And
introduced.
if they like Kiri.
I mean, I
Can I
have
double
no
check? Are
objections.
the
I'm
Twingas
just
still like
saying.
hanging off of her? There's still like a small group of them on her.
No,
isn't there?
as you go look, you would
handful?
see that they are no longer on her.
Oh.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
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 Where have they gone? Where have they gone?
Like you would message
Maybe
you would message Lupine if see if she knows. You seen them? Telepathic.
And I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna start walking
She-
around find them.
She just messages you back. I don't know. I was playing bloody card games with you.
Can I
Fair enough.
roll to see if I can find them?
He'll
all
out loudly say, "Fair
untraceably?
enough."
Yep, you can do perception check if you want.
Let's go.
Can I assist with that, or do I have to make my own perception check?
Yeah, you can do perception check.
So I can't assist.
Quickly,
I can't
everybody,
assist.
perception checks.
My perception is
Everyone
bad, so
just
that's
kinda,
why.
like,
My
spreads out and
That-
looks for clues.
might as
That's
well.
why I asked if I can help instead of do it myself, because I'm bad at perception.
There's no time limit, so it's fine.
I love
I
the
say
little
that,
guys.
and I
Every
got a
time
fucking
roll
nat 18.
dexterity check, I'm worried that there's gonna be a genocide on my back. Like,
All right, that's a dirty 20.
That's a 19 for me as well.
19.
Oh wow.
You
Mhm.
two, as you're kind of wandering around, you would find through the little underbrush a familiar place for you if you would remember getting some berries from a very nice tree. You would find the Chwinga currently just sitting around the roots of this little bush tree.
Hello.
They'll just kind of turn to look at you and give you little waves.
Like he'll call for everyone. They're over here.
I
oh,
completely forgot I had the berries in character and out of character. I completely forgot I had them.
the cherries.
Nice.
Yeah, the berry, the one singular berry I had.
I remember the one he gave
Yeah,
you.
still got that.
Probably
Been dipped,
spoiled by
been
now.
dipped in acid, but delicious.
Delicious. Gives
Oh
it
my
some
god, I
spice.
could taste it now. Oh my fucking god.
Phantom sense.
Okay, sorry. Let's.
Alright.
With the berry or the acid?
Both.
Yes.
Oh.
Monka.
Yes.
But yeah, as you guys rally up, you would see, they're currently just sitting at the base of this little tree, just looks like they'd been having like a little bit of a little get together. As you would see, the one with the upgraded stem with its little flying parasol has one of the little berries in its hands, and it looks like they've taken turns taking little bites out of it.
Hmm.
Another
Okay.
mystery solved.
They're accounted for. We should probably, I don't know. Like, I guess we're probably going to be coming back here.
I mean, unless we dies, but yeah.
I guess we don't have to make the call right now. As long as we don't do anything super crazy.
I mean, again, I don't think it's our choice to pick whether or not they come with us. We need to ask them.
That's what I was saying.
So,
They chose to
Um,
come with us in the first place, so
I mean, we can ask
I don't
now if you want.
Well, that's not all of them. We only have a couple.
yeah. But this is, yeah.
Well, alright. We can go
When
bring the
we get-
others.
When we get back, we can talk to him.
Okay.
Now that I've had some time to cool down, I've had a thought about. I may have a solution to a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, specifically, the problem of my captain.
Uh-huh.
Oh?
Yes, but it's going to involve talking to the big guy again.
Is that a wise idea
I
right now, though?
no.
I don't think it is.
Probably
Mhm.
not, but it's something he would want to know about, I'm sure.
Mm.
Should we know about it?
You remember that crystal that you took a look at?
Mm,
It buys us, what, you said, what, a minute?
yeah.
It's all we need. A minute, grab the button, or whatever it is he has, and we leave. Though, you
It's a matter of getting to him then.
yes, which
You know
could
where
be
his base
something
is.
I could get us there, yes.
Is he going to be
Though-
happy about seeing you?
Oh, I'm going to say it is 60-40, maybe 50-50. It depends on whether or not they think I'm dead.
Hmm.
Oh, bother, I can't remember. That ring to
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Encalagon. Ring-a-ding-ding. The ring to Encalagon. Is it just to Encalagon or is it general use?
It's just
I
Unkindness.
can't remember. Just Encalagon. I couldn't remember. If we
It's literally the
specified.
red fern.
The dramatic red fern.
Yeah. Hotline. Cool.
Though, the one thing that concerns me is you said it felt like something was watching.
Yes. And we also only have the one. And personally, I would like to understand it better. I know what it does, but I don't know how.
Hence why I wanted to bring it up to the big guy.
What?
Cari has walked up to you guys at this point, holding the butterfly in her
anyone-
hands.
Ooh.
If anyone would know
Sure.
about it, it would be him.
Know about what?
Hmm.
Swingers.
I mean,
Sorry. That's all I'm thinking
identify
about
give me
right
a
now.
name, right?
Yes.
It was,
Something chronomancy.
it was the, something of time. Oh God,
Yeah,
what
the
was it?
Guardian of Time, Keeper of Time.
Guardian of Time. Yeah, let's just go with that.
Yep.
There's a proper name, but I keep forgetting it.
That's fine.
I don't remember if you ever actually gave him
No,
the name.
Eden.
Is-
I have a lead I can go on about who's watching it, but well, we have time.
Is it a butterfly?
Hmm?
I could go to the library. I could do some reading while we're here.
I think I would like to do that reading as well. If
Yes!
As you guys are having this
Certainly.
conversation,
it.
she scoots
Welcome
past you
now.
guys, and she very carefully pulls the butterfly out to the swingers, and you would just watch them look between each other and excitedly start shaking their things as you would watch two of them mount the butterfly. As they start rodeo riding this butterfly that is now just like all over the place.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think we need to let the
Glorious.
stringer stay here. Look how much fun she's having with them. Look, they're
You guys,
having so much
you guys-
fun.
Are you guys needing like secret knowledge stuff?
I'm not
Perhaps.
sure how.
Secret it is.
But I would like to do a lot of reading.
She looks about. I know a way to a secret library.
Wait, is this a different library than the one with the really big book?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have a very bad feeling about this.
I go there all the time.
Okay. Can we
Okay.
go?
What?
Could do. Should we check the normal
Would
library
we get
first?
in-
I don't want to get in trouble.
Whose is it?
Okay.
I don't know. It's not connected to anywhere.
Really?
Does anybody else know about it?
No.
Are you certain?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if no one else knows about it.
Well, Kiona knows because I sneak books out for them.
Hmm.
Kiona really likes books.
I like books.
I've never read a book in my life.
Really?
You could fix
Oh,
that.
that's right.
I'm joking.
Oh, I was
Oh.
going to say, you. I didn't think you knew how to read or write.
Wait, somebody give me some papers. Give me something to read. Because wasn't it like I was able? I now I'm able to.
Yeah,
'cause I
you
got-
have your memory of the
you have
entire-
the intelligence
of the-
score now.
Yeah.
I
Quickly,
can't remember
somebody
if I
give
said
something
I
to
took
read.
I grabbed the book.
Gill has
Oh,
a
I didn't.
book. He's not gonna give it up.
You
Give
see
me a fucking book
Adrian
so I can read it out.
kind of
It's an
clutching
adult
his
book.
spell book nervously.
What?
Hang on. Hang
What-
on.
I-
Hang on a
Well,
second.
wait.
I'm trying to remember.
Pretty please.
I was gonna ask if I would have grabbed a book from home. or no?
To give you
Oh yeah,
a
you
book.
could have had some like minor books from backstory
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
So, yeah,
Literature.
yeah. He,
Do you
like,
have any books?
yeah,
on you?
he will go into his bag folding and pull out a just like a like an adventure novel. I have this.
It's Lurver the White's Fantastical Adventures.
That
I
looks
dig it.
kind of boring. I'm not gonna.
Oh, like it's just for you to show.
Fantastical adventure.
Well, it's more like it's more for just for you to show that you can read, right?
Slowly puts away the book back into his bag.
Perception check.
Perception on that.
Nope, I didn't see shit.
I got an 18 on that. Let me have a look at it. I think I got
Sleight of
an
hand.
Sleight of hand,
20.
bitch.
Sleight of hand. I'm not making a perception check because I don't.
Okay.
Because like I'm focused on my own book.
Fuck yes!
Is that a-
Sorry, I
is
just
that a-
saw the faction channels for Neon Divide. Black Hole Carnival's now there.
Is that a?
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
That
think that
looks
might be a cock.
cocked, yeah.
That's a cock. That's a cock.
All right.
Nice guy.
It's a cock.
Well,
Nice cock.
Thanks.
Nice cock.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Hello, welcome
no,
to the stream.
That's a 9.
I was gonna say I got 21.
He fumbles it as he's putting it away, doing that thing where it's like catching on the side, so it's like that. Get the
fuck in there. What?
Give it. And yes, I can read it.
Okay, sweet.
Go.
Wait, then you've discovered what you were trying to.
He'll flip a few pages and then like alright. We're back.
Yeah, it's the old worn pages that you've had for years, so it's kind of like some of them have been like folded over to do like little, this is where I was at when you were
What's
younger
the-
sort of thing.
Yeah,
What's
like
the book
like
about? You said it was an adult book. Is it like a story?
Yeah, it would be a novel. Yes, it would be an adult novel.
Yeah, I'm like, what races are we talking here? Because
Which one was this?
currently?
It was just a book that he would have. It'd be, you know, a typical adult fantasy novel.
Right. So, just give us a D100. I've got a list.
Why do you have a list?
wait, is that just purely for like adult novels?
About everything, okay?
Okay, so
I have a list
one
about
and
everything.
then
How dare you question his methods?
9. So 1 9.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Dick Daring in the Dastardly Dungeon.
Yes!
Oh my god!
First off, why is his name Dick? And why is he daring to go into a dungeon? Is he putting his dick in a dungeon? Oh no.
His name is
Go.
maybe his name is Richard.
Get it back.
We don't talk about it.
It's the
Kiri's just staring at this.
We don't talk about it.
Oh god, Kiri was next to us.
Why do you think you're trying to hide the book?
It's too late. Let's get to the library. Should we go?
Mhm.
Oh, wait, do I remember the seeds by any chance?
Yeah. You've been smoking the
Yeah,
pipe, so you retain memory.
Yes, I do.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna sprinkle some of them if I have any, which I don't know if I do, because
You probably grabbed a
I
handful.
Yeah.
Adrian has a
Anymore.
handful.
My
Yeah, I
my
got
seeds are in
some
the bag.
Sprinkle some of the
Yeah,
seeds
just-
as you go.
Yeah,
as you walk, yeah.
if you don't, I was going to, so.
Wait, like the druid? You're putting the
Right,
druid,
The druid
seeds
seeds.
up?
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like this might come back and bite us in the ass somehow.
Oh no, it's gonna
Right.
totally bite us in the ass. And I live
You
for
did
it.
what to my
Honestly, this would probably be one of the safer places to put it because you've got literal demigods like at the porch of it. So if anything evil does happen, it's like no.
Silence, Corp!
Silence mortal.
I was just gonna ask if
So-
Kiri wanted to plant them or something.
Kiri didn't even notice you guys.
Yeah,
just tossing
I
them
know.
as you went.
I know. I
She's-
know.
she's
Yeah,
too
no, I'm
excitedly,
trying
like-
to keep it a secret because I don't know how they're gonna react if we're just planting shit in their garden.
But Kiri's happily like bounding along ahead of you with this
Uh,
kind of little, just excited little bounce as she leads you back out to the hall and down towards the library.
Just to make it like just to have it stated like he'll call Lupine like over to make sure that she's following. Just
She
to make
Yeah,
it
we just
flutters
have a bunch
over,
of
like
Yeah.
she was like
Dragons pissed
sunbathing.
off. We planted a druid
sunbathing up
dragon
in
in
that
his
tree and then just leaps off the edge and flutters over to land on your shoulder. So, she would lead you across to this large library. I've described this before, but once
Mm.
again, these huge walls, multiple floors that stretch upwards as you would see thousands upon thousands of books. Inner areas have like tables set out and books attached to chains, keeping them, tethered to this area. At the far back of the room, also this is like, wow, this is definitely way larger than I was expecting for the tune here. As you see towards the back of the room, however, is this giant book that is attached by chains, that is by this large stained glass window. Either side of that are the spiral staircases that go up to the multiple floors that fill this library. library.
Ooh.
So this is
Huh?
different from the one me and...
No, this is the
Xavier
same one.
read,
It's
right?
that
Same one.
massive
This
book
is
at
the
the
same
back
one.
towards the
Okay.
towards that stained glass window.
Actually,
Kiri.
this reminds
Mm-hmm. So what books are there here? Are there like any sorts of books about history?
Adrian's
Yes,
already drifting off
loads.
into the aisles.
Come on. As she starts plodding along, you would notice that there is somebody else here. As you would see currently hanging from one of the floors in the far corner above the door, hanging upside down from one of these by their tail, you would see there is this slim green dragon just currently reading a book upside down.
Cool.
Because these shelves are fucking huge, right?
Yeah, each floor shelf is about 11 foot tall.
Yeah. I'm going to. Adrian's gonna wander, but I'm gonna kind of like have Destiny kind of like circling above me, and I'm gonna read the titles that are higher up through her,
Yeah.
rather than having to climb the ladder down, reposition it, climb the ladder.
Climb up, climb down. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Familiar straight.
Kiri, meanwhile, takes your hand and starts guiding you along towards one of the sections of books. And that's when you would see something as she grabs onto the layers of the shelf and just goes like this. As you would hear this ratcheting noise as the layers just begin rolling downwards, shifting, as she's just going like this, pulling them down to get to the section that you would see lowers down as she stops it. And you would see a bunch of books, some like The Birth of Seymour Cern through 1st to the 11th Age, D-Raid, Draconis Musaris, Amexicillin, A Species Lost. You know, like book titles akin to that. As this is pretty much the history section. She's just adjusted the bookshelf to.
Oh, that's really cool.
While we're here, I'm going to be looking for several different topics, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
And Adrian's going to be reading for as long as the party lets him.
Not long.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Subject number 1 is I'm going to be looking for either historical books, theoretical writings, or even fairy tales about a guardian of time. So anything regarding him. Second off is I'm going to be looking for ones that seem much more scholarly and structured about the, preferably about the geography of the Feywild. Objective on that one is singular. I am looking for anything which will even depict a loose map.
Okay. All right. Give us investigation.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking into anything very wild, reading. So
Okay. Investigation from you as well.
I was gonna do something similar to, with the
Gill.
he will
Go on.
he will be looking for any history or like fairy tales about like anything about like genie related, particularly like seeing if there's anything that might relate to his genie.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Investigation from you as well. Ow, my face.
I was gonna say Gill would be helping him, but I forgot he doesn't even know what the hell he's looking for. So.
just a quick thing, because the sheet hasn't. I didn't get time to update the sheet. Because I have a intelligence of 10 now. Does that mean my -1 goes to 0?
Yes.
Yes.
So all the things that have -1 is now 0. Then
Yes.
If they're
-1 as well.
attached to your intelligence.
Intelligence, yeah.
Yeah, because investigation.
Don't
I believe,
find
is
shit.
Yeah.
attached to intelligence.
So those would be
Yes.
0
So-
now instead of -1.
0. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a 17 then for me.
17. Okay.
25.
25? Nice.
Shit. Okay.
Natural
That's a 10.
20.
10. I don't
10.
find shit.
As you're searching around,
It's difficult to find anything on Jinn that isn't just
taxonomy. You know, the basic understanding of genie and Jinn.
Yeah, no
It
legends,
is-
no
they
nothing.
they're not very well known. The most that you find is in this library, at least, or where you've been able to look, is more like taxonomy, you know, like what they're known for, what their powers are, you know, like the
Hmm.
How to
monster
kill one.
manual definition, essentially.
Hmm.
As you search around for anything on the Feywild,
You would find several books on this.
that you would also be able to coincide just kind of wandering around.
Looking for a
you end up
similar
taking
topic,
each
yeah.
of these books and setting them out on one of the tables. As there would be one on Fey creatures. There would be one about the Feywild's lore and history. Like what they believe to be the lore and history. You know, this is obviously written by some, you know, white Seamasonian in his keep somewhere.
Yeah.
And the last one is about some event called the Dark King's Funeral.
Ooh, okay.
I like to imagine that, like, while reading some of these, like she's going like, "Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong.
That's wrong.
That's wrong."
That's just completely inaccurate. That never
This is
happened. Who the fuck is that?
As you're looking through each of
That
the
didn't
books,
happen, but I'll let them think that.
Oh,
as
that's
you're
that's
looking
cooler
through
than what
the
happened.
Picture.
the histories and lore book. As you're partway through it, you turn the page and you would see currently drawn out is now like 400 years out of date, but a map of the Feywild, or at least a rough approximation.
You. I'm gonna assume I
go.
have regular ass paper. Thanks to my
Oh, there's 10 around
your
here as
bag.
well.
awesome book, paper, circlet, photocopy.
And the best part is, some of this paper is written out for dragons in mind.
So some of these are like full on
Oh, fucking
wound up
fantastic!
sheets.
A
So you end
tapestry.
up with like a 3-foot cubed unrolled map sort of thing.
Perfect.
As I've pasted it in the
They're
Cari chat.
very large.
Oh fuck yeah!
Very large. map.
Fuck ye.
Oh, hold on. I actually.
shit.
have-
I would like
I
to point
forgot.
out that the Court of Fall is incorrectly named. It should be the Court of Autumn.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, we finally have a map now of the fall.
We
Yeah,
have a
let's
map.
go.
Yep.
Rough
Go.
map.
Oh,
Hang on,
And
let me see
then,
if it's.
Adrian, from what he's gonna do
Hello.
is let's see,
Welcome to the stream.
an open original zoom enhance.
Oh, I'm so
As
excited.
you're reading through this as well, you would actually come across a section regarding the Whisper,
there's
the
Happy
Whispered
Gary.
Queen.
Woo!
As you would see this
So-
drawing of, once again, a woman shown in duality. Like literally a half and half picture. One is the woman, you know, with a hand raised showing the fountain of life behind her, the origin of the, you know, a lot of fae species. And in the right hand is this staff that is embedded through the head of a dragon.
Oh,
Sick.
As it would read that, you know, she is one of the oldest and most dangerous of the Archfey. She was one of the reasons why the Feywilds was cut off from all other realms. Her, alongside the Court of Winter, were the origin for essentially the barring of all Fey life from leaving it.
What the fuck
She was
I'm-
she was a loving and nurturing person, but was said to have been able to flip on a dime to become the cruelest, most wicked creature that would make even the demons of the Nine Hells shudder.
Damn.
I'm the only person reading that book, right? When I'm just making
He's probably
sure.
looking at the map at this point.
I got the map. I'm
No.
done with it.
Okay, so no one else is looking. Okay, no one. no one
He's
else?
busy looking through other
Adrian's
shit.
too
Gill's
busy looking
literally
for other-
hovering.
The moment that I
Fuck.
print off that map, the moment that Adrian printed off that map, he started looking for his other topics.
Okay, good. Well, if you're staring, I'm just gonna.
Wait, do I need to roll to see if he sees that?
Perception versus Dex save.
Oh god. Nah, you'll probably win this.
Hey, you never know, you might get in that one.
Could get a 1.
Here you go.
The dice tell a tale.
That's a 15.
Nah, he
15?
sees that.
Yeah.
You're used to having to read in conditions of like the sea and that. You know, you've learned to snap read. You know, you've had to basically
Mhm.
take in information quickly and move on because, you know, when you're on a boat, shit goes down pretty fast. So information has to go quick. So you already got like the basic structure of it. You didn't get to read all of it, but you got the basic thing of like she was scary and probably one of the reasons why the Archfey are locked there.
I'm going to go put that back up in the tallest, one of the shelves and just click that button or whatever.
Just
crane- yeah,
you
just-
grab the
Shit.
shelf and roll it down.
Yep, there we
Get
go.
that out of sight.
Okay,
Uh,
on to the next book. Let's go.
Can I check? Can I look for one more other thing?
Sure. You can do investigation.
He
while
wants
I
to
continue.
he wants to look for like more instructions on summoning. Like he wants to like look into that more.
Meanwhile,
Ema, as you have been searching, you got a nat 20. As you're
25
moving
total.
your way, as you're moving your way along,
you start shifting the layers and looking through them very diligently.
and you would note there is one book that you see in the in like, you know, the tales section, you know, like
Mhm.
ones of dubious repute. You would see an unlabeled spine. You manage to pull that
Oh.
free, and you would open it and see that this is written in Abyssal. But there is one thing that you note, and that is on the inside of the first page. There's one of those little like library card marker things.
And on it is written Visions of the Empyreans, Guardians of the Four Core Creations. Life, time, death, space. And it's written in Abyssal.
Good. Gotcha.
These dark swells and shifting colors that kind of just warp and sway as you look at them, never really being able to properly read it without knowing the language.
I'm gonna open it up and I'll use Mage Hand to just like flutter the pages past decently quick. I'm gonna look for any illustrations within something I can go on and go off at least immediately.
As you look across, you would see that there are 4 major illustrations for each of the sections that seem to derive for each of these Empyreans.
You would see one of them displays a handprint and eyes looking through a mirror.
23.
The second
displays a large creature with no mouth, huge upturned horns, standing before a large crack in the sky. You know, like as if the ground split open.
Okay.
And the third one shows this slender, long-limbed creature that is lacking a lot of features and is currently hands like this around a small orb.
Interesting.
The final one is just has this simple picture of a little sundial.
Only a sundial.
Sand dial, you know, like the little
Sanddial, yeah. Yeah. Curious. Going to leave it open at Sanddial. Find each of these chuckle fucks. And
Wow.
what? I'll approach them and just be like, "Hey, you don't happen to read this? do you?"
Nope.
Okay,
What?
next one over.
What is it? Like, what
Abyssal.
language?
Do you know what this
Abyssal?
is? Abyssal.
Like, he tries to read it. I have no clue what that says. Yeah, and he'll go back to, like, searching for his stuff.
Not expecting anything. Not expecting anything at all. Because we just found out she was literate just like maybe a few hours ago. You know. It's a long
Nope.
shot, but.
Don't think it.
Great.
Wait a minute.
One of the worst thing, I have deep speech, but I don't have abyssal.
Wait, he'll actually wait. I'll stop for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. He'll walk over. He'll pull out a card. He'll cast comprehend languages. Let me see that.
I was about to say, somebody can do it. I'm sure.
As you just kind of next
He'll
to your
tap-
ear as you
He'll
then
and then he'll put his hand on the page and like where it says the letters and start reading.
How
Yeah.
long can you do that for?
An hour. I believe it's an hour. Let me double
I
check
just
that.
shove the book in his hands.
An
So
hour.
Make copies.
Which of the Empyreans do you want to read on, or do you just want to read their overall, like, what an Empyrean is?
I will also like to say it takes a minute for me to read a full page.
Okay.
God damn.
Which is why I'm saying a section.
Wow, you are a slow reader.
It's only
It's translating as it goes.
like
Oh,
I have to
that's
touch I have to touch the thing and hold it like in order to that's how the spell works. I can't
Well,
go any faster.
also,
Like
should we be like?
the words shift and roll around to become the
Yeah.
new words, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to wait for it to load.
Yeah, I like to vision that like it's like
Buffering.
it's like buffering and like it's
Should we be
like the words are like floating out of the air and like in his eyes floating out of the air and translating into like something I can actually understand.
Should we
Okay.
be like
He'll
translating this?
like he'll be saying it out loud.
Like,
like,
writing
what-
it down?
He'll be translating it he'll be translating what it says after he reads it.
So which of the 5 sections do you want to check in on? Because you've got the
Yeah.
4 Empyreans and then the overall
What page
You're the one
did you?
translating.
what they are.
Yeah, what page did you leave off of?
Well, he had it pulled up on the
He has it
one
on
time, right?
the Sanddial one, which I'm
So-
assuming is time.
So, yeah, I would
So
assume
the
time.
Empyrean of Time is one of the four initial creations. It guards the very core concept of time. It stands as a bulwark and vigil watcher for any that would try to defy the flow of time. Chronomancers have caught his ire once before, and in the age 1113, a whole northern section of Sima Cern, from what is now known as Palperoth
to Kingston upon Hine was immediately extinguished, as it is believed that a chronomancer caused the Empyrean to come and wipe all life from the area as recompense. They are exceedingly dangerous creatures, and they have all mastery of their given creation. So, time is able to freely manipulate the flow of time per object, universally, etc. He is one of the few. He is one of the few Empyreans not bound through an object.
Through an object.
Should probably go back to the start.
Okay. He
Get
will
the
go back to.
general idea.
He'll flip over to where he wants, like, this general start of it.
Yeah.
Experience.
So,
There's a review page.
Empyreans. This
Experience.
dates back to before the First Age and before the first gods.
Before the sun and the moon,
When the old gods created everything. 4 of the old gods gave up their form, both immaterial and immortal, to create the core concepts of life, death, time, and space. When these core concepts were created, 4 Empyreans were also created. Creatures built to dictate and protect these core creations. Though as time has gone on and the first world came to decay, the new gods were created, and the Empyreans were deemed too powerful for this new world. As such, the old gods, the eldritch beings, encased them in objects. Now the Empyreans act more like vigil watchers, only ever coming to bear for truly the most dire of things. It is stated that if an Empyrean were to die, their core concept would die with them.
Oh.
Guy with them.
see. So, like, yeah,
Adrian's gonna
hypothetically.
He's going to rewrite some of that kind of like in like the point form, you know.
We
God of
kill
gods.
the time guy, or the time guy dies.
And then
Time
there's
stuff.
no concept of time.
Theoretically, there is
Time
no
wouldn't
longer a
exist anymore.
concept of. But
wouldn't
isn't
exist.
time a man-made construct?
Oh god, we're not getting into this, please.
Then-
Too dumb for this. Man.
Basically, everything would happen instantaneously. There would be no end or beginning to anything anymore. It would basically just be everything just stops, because everything has happened
Oh.
in that singular instance.
Oh.
It'd basically be it'd be the equivalent of clicking the eject button on a DVD or a VHS. Doesn't matter where you are, it just stops.
Noted.
These things have wiped out entire, well, not a good portion of land. Or at least the time one has.
You said the location of that, right?
Yeah.
Between...
between Palperoth and Kingston upon Hine, what is now known as
Here.
Kingston upon High.
Wow, so is this whole section?
Yeah.
Okay, let me double check that.
Okay. Wow.
Oh shit.
Whilst those
That's-
guys are looking at that book, there is that other book that I do
So
want
this
to look
whole
into, which
radius
is about
just
the Dark
was
King,
just
but
gone,
I'm
just
standing
boom.
up so he can't see it.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to look for anything that talks about
Fuck you.
this.
Wow. Just because I'm good
Okay.
at reading.
Investigation.
No, you ain't.
So, as you begin reading that book, specifically standing up to make sure that he doesn't keep track of it, you would see that this is written in Draconic.
I would be able to read it.
Let's
in
go!
You now have as a language, so you can read it anywhere.
Yeah.
As this would speak of this would speak of the Dark King, who was the son of the King of Nightmares. The only creature to ever be directly born aside from the first Archfey. And he was one of the only creatures from the the Feywilds who was strong enough to breach the barrier. Through sheer willpower, he exited the Feywilds and came to the Prime Material plane, where for a period of time, he was actually one of the largest threats in the Prime Material plane. To a point where even the war between dragons and titans came to a brief pause as they worked together to kill the Dark King.
And
As he
dragons have
had
just had a
planned-
rough run.
As he had
Very
planned
fucking
to
hate
it.
extinguish the sun and bring all into nightmare.
Oh, I mean, you know, they had they had
Like not
reason
even the Archfey wanted the King of Darkness around. He was straight up mad, you know. He wanted to mad even in the sense of fear. You know, he was wanting to basically turn
okay.
everything into permanent nightmare.
Holy
the Mad
fuck,
King,
okay.
if you will.
Huh, right, okay then.
Like he's marked as the same threat level as a year.
Oh.
God. You know what?
Wait, is there,
I'm
like,
gonna
is
show
there-
it to these guys as well. So
Is there wait?
hang on.
Is there like tiers? Like there's like an Avenger level threat type shit. What are the tiers?
Pretty much. You have.
What are they
you have,
called? What are
like,
they called?
tiers,
Tier
like,
maker.
you have.
Are you
Knights
asking him for a
tier,
tier list of
uh,
what will kill us?
Knights.
Yeah.
Knights
Tier
tier,
maker.
adventurer, Knights tier, adventurer tier, a Kingsguard tier. Then you would have heroes tier, a great heroes tier, and then it would be final.
So
which
final
is
would
what
be like
year-
your
which
yeah.
is
Okay.
what year counts
Is
under.
that publicly known?
There would pretty much be only two that are publicly
know about
known,
year.
and that one. It would be Year and Duragan. They were the only year level threats known. Well,
Yeah.
not Duragan himself. Duragan's daughter was marked as a final level threat.
Like I meant like this like tier stuff like is like oh this is like
It's
Okay.
sort of known. It goes by different names. Like the
Okay.
tiers go by different name lists, but it's generally the same sort
Oh
of
shit,
idea.
we're gonna
of
fucking die.
Here's something
Yeah.
strong enough. Here's something strong enough that a knight could face. Here's something strong enough an adventurers group could face. Here's something strong enough that a Kingsguard and hero could face,
A-
and etc.
Challenge rating, if you will.
Yeah,
You know what?
Interesting.
Fuck this.
that's the
I'm gonna go
modernized.
fucking fight
That's the
God.
modernized rendition that you would see in Ilan Val and that.
Just gonna go fight
An
God.
adventurer's
be right
guild.
back. Anyway,
I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna show
you're-
the. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna show the book to these three at least, and I'm guessing Xavier's just T-posing in the background again.
Xavier's T-posing in the background. He's kind of clipped into one of the
Nice.
tables, and it's going like.
Oh, he's doing that fucking Gmod stuff like that.
you just hear the book smacking the table because it's bouncing off of him and the table, and it's just kind of stuck there
Yeah.
as he's stuck in the.
Yeah.
He's just the
You see one of the admins float in and just remove a tool in briefly, and then float back out. Anyway.
User has disconnected.
Anyway. Yeah, you would show them basically this excerpt of the Dark King.
I can't read those
I
moon
can't read
runes.
that.
I'm explaining it to you.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. I'm explaining it to you as well whilst you're listening to him.
Right.
So I'm like, oh yeah, this
Oh.
happened. And this is the thing that apparently happened. Careful of him. He might be on the same level as the time.
I see.
Why is it everything we're getting?
You can just wipe out existence.
Dark King's dead.
Dark King's been
He's
dead,
dead.
for who knows
Oh,
how
but he's
long.
fucking dead. He's dusty as hell. He gone.
He's like,
There
thank
we
God.
go.
He got killed
Like-
by like this unification of dragons and titans.
Okay, I'm curious. Would Shay be like when she mentions mentioned that he's dead, like would she be like what a loser or some shit? Kind of making fun of him.
Yeah, that's why I said he dusty as fuck. He dead. He gone. He like
What a
6 feet
loser.
under the ground. He gone.
You're red.
He's dust right now.
What
I
did you
hate
get
it
for your
here.
roll, by the way, for continued?
Examination.
8.
8.
Oh,
There is.
And I'm looking for reports of the crisis itself.
There is a lot of books regarding history of the major
countries like Simacern,
D-Ray again, because they've had a long and storied history. So you're looking through basically like 1,000,000 years trying to find one example.
Why does our existence
Suck.
good question.
By the way, I got
does
13
suck.
on looking for stuff on summoning. Sorry, not 13.
13?
23. Sorry, 23.
23. There you go.
Yeah.
You find a book that is, well, actually 2 books. One is the Basics of Summoning.
Mhm.
A first user's guide to the binding of creatures. And the second would be, let me just get the name because I've just clicked off of it and I didn't want to. God damn it, I've completely lost the folder. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Here we go.
Dillian Palix. The story of Dillian Palix, the first summoner.
You would look into that one.
As you read this story, it seems like an over-glorified tale of someone who wasn't actually the first summoner, but the one who glorified and created the system that most summoners use nowadays.
Okay.
The thing is, that you've read a lot of history to do with like summoners and stuff like this. You know the Summoners League and all this, and you know you should know this, but you've never heard the name Dillian Palix, like ever.
That's so. Yeah. That's it.
I'm just imagining that Adrian just has like a table covered stacks of books about different ways we've been fucked.
What?
You just see him steadily getting more depressed as he's reading this.
Dillian
How
The
many
sheer
ways
scale-
have we been fucked?
Dillian Palix
Countless.
is what you said his name was?
Dillian Palix.
Alex. But so it's just a story of him like
Him starting up the beginnings of essentially the Summoners Guild,
okay.
the Summoners League,
Okay.
and making the system that summoners use nowadays instead of the original method, which was long-term forced ritual summoning. You know, where you draw out like a big circle and you'd have to like slowly apply more things over the course of like a year.
Mm-hmm. Like, does it say like
Whereas
what
he created
what
the
happened?
method where you can like straight up just summon things.
Does it say like what happened to him after he after he discovered it, or like he started the Summers League, which he's very skeptical of. Like,
it states he joined band with a Galapian monk who had begun to search for great warriors. So it doesn't go into any detail about that. It's just like a cliff note, last page sort of thing.
Yeah, doesn't show like doesn't tell like what like when he died or some shit like that.
No.
Huh.
It feels like having the middle book in a full series, like a 12-book series, and reading book like 4.
Yeah. Like he will then go like just re-go over like the other like basics. So like he's just so you know like remembers it, and he's like, but his mind is still like on Dillian. Like,
Just
never
like,
heard of
who
it.
the fuck is that? As you're sat there getting more depressed, by the way, Kiri.
This is obviously just this is a heavy read.
Kiri just like puts a book down in front of you.
What is it?
As you would see on the book cover, it says 21 locations of otherworldly wonders.
Do I see this?
Ooh.
It's a big like
No.
gold coiled book. Like it's very ostentatious. It's hard to miss.
I mean, like, am I with? Am I
Adrian's-
basically with? If he sees that he's checking that shit out. Like, okay,
Loot goblin mode activated.
I mean, I'm looking
Adrian's-
as well.
like
I just
He's gonna
read it,
kind of
so.
smirk. He's gonna smirk, look at Curie, close his book, and gesture at the pile he has in front of him, and reach over, grab the one she's offering. Well, I guess one more couldn't hurt. Okay, so
I
it's-
will,
She's
I
actually
will be
gonna-
standing behind you and watch.
Yeah, she's actually gonna clamber up and sit on your lap.
Is she heavy?
most likely.
She's kinda like a very large dog.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's like peeking
so
over.
It's like
like,
a thing where it's obviously like a little thing on the thighs, but it's not like you're breaking your breaking
dying.
bones for her to sit on you. Yeah, she's surprisingly small for
My
a dragon.
My 4 points
hell
of
is-
wizard hit points.
How the hell is Gill gonna
One-
see this book without
one-
getting on the table?
He doesn't. There you go.
one d
There's chairs
for
all over the place.
1d4 stat damage.
1d4 thigh damage.
Okay, are we all looking at the book then?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
I'm
sir.
picturing
Yes,
the
sir.
Scooby Doo scene.
All of it.
1 to 21.
Well-
Okay.
Is there a
Should we-
glossary? Is there a table of
Yeah.
contents?
Is there an index or something that we can just read?
Not one I have readily available.
Well, you know what? Eat.
Roll the dice.
8?
Yeet.
Did you just say?
Yeet.
15.
15. Do we each get?
15.
You would see marked upon this Death's Door, said to reside
don't
in
wanna read
Azrat
anymore.
Pant, the place of Azrat Pant. This was once known as the final resting place of many great warriors. It now stands as a beacon for those who are unsure of their life and nearing their end. It is said that if you bring a gift to Death's Door, Death will gladly open them and speak to you.
gift
of
or
what
the door?
Could be. The door.
Oh, okay.
He'll open both.
And Death himself
Yes.
would gladly welcome you in. with a gift of tea and advice.
Well, that sounds pleasant.
That moment when the Grim Reaper literally gives you life advice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, buddy.
You see
this
a-
is
you
where
see
you're
a
going wrong, and
pictograph
this is
that
how you're
has
going to be
been,
able to
like,
fix it.
A pictograph that has obviously been redrawn onto the page. You would see what appears to be like this old
Tower stood on this large clearing with all these old swords around it. But
Wait a
oddly enough, a
second.
bunch of the swords have been moved into basically like picket fences. On long
I know this
paths.
place.
Gil
Kingdom
knows this
Hearts?
place.
You've been to that place. You've seen this place.
I know
What?
where that is. I've
Yeah.
been there.
Really?
Yeah. Oh
You
shit.
gonna explain?
Oh, it's what, like, yeah, like down here, right?
Yep, Azrat Pant.
And he will.
I'm not gonna lie, when
Yeah,
I heard
right
the
there.
Oh
kind of
yeah,
the,
they're
like,
there.
an area filled with swords, I just think Kingdom Hearts.
It's like rusty old swords,
Welcome
like,
to the
with
Keyblade
armor and things like that.
Keyblade. Okay, I
Big
believe
river.
you.
Are we, by the way, are we opening up a page each and reading through that page? Is that
I mean,
what
I'm reading it to
with?
everybody.
That's why I rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you get, Jack?
I got a 9.
A 9.
I did the same thing.
We
I
had
got
our
7.
shopping
You get 9
episode.
as
Now it's
well.
time for some
Fucking
motherfucking
lore.
Let's go. So we'll go with Jack, then Sai, and then I'll do mine because I've already
Alright.
rolled. So.
Sure.
What'd you roll?
Okay,
A 5.
so this one would be marked as the Mired Steeple.
This is a location
In Golden,
at the most eastern point where rivers meet.
there is this beautiful vision. There's a beautiful picture of
This huge mesa that stretches
way up into the sky with these stairs that curve and coil all the way around it. It is said that if one climbs from the first step to the very end, the fogs at its peak will clear, revealing a crystal spring that is said to heal any curse. It is also said to bring the old vigor that they never once had and clear the mind of pain.
Wait, oh.
Hmm?
Just saying.
Well, I don't understand.
How many steps is it?
The thing he just read off.
Oh, yeah, it'd probably mark down how
wasn't
many
there.
steps it is.
I'm not gonna lie, I
it's-
kind of wasn't listening. I was busy fixing my controller.
About 2 million
Sorry.
steps.
Oh god.
Speedrun, let's go.
Well, you saw how fast
gonna
she got up those fucking steps. Imagine her on there. It'd be like, run, run, jump, jump, jump. Sleep for a day. Run, run, jump, jump, jump. Sleep for
Sir,
a day.
it's the fucking serpent's. It's the fucking serpent's path of like. Okay.
I based
Yeah.
it off of a monastery in Mongol or somewhere like that, I believe, where it was like, is something. I think it had the name translated roughly to like Path to Heaven or something like that. Where it's this.
Stairway.
It's that one you see in like the cliche thing. It's where it's like thousands of stairs up to like a monastery, up on a mountaintop.
I was thinking of
I'm not gonna
I was
lie.
thinking about Skyrim, like the thing of the seven
Yeah,
steps.
similar to that.
7,000
Similar to
steps,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking more of like Kung Fu Panda.
Of course, because of
Do the same
course you'd
thing,
be
Rob.
thinking the first thing you'd go to is Kung Fu Panda. You
Come on, there was a
fucking
lot of stairs.
gremlin.
There was a lot of
You're-
stairs in that. Okay.
There was.
I think he mentioned that there's actually is a lot of stairs. Like so, like
Next.
Exactly.
I got 7.
Sorry,
So 7.
joking.
7.
Lucky 7. Let's go.
just gonna be making note of each of these locations except for Death's Door because Gill knows exactly where that is.
Would you recommend?
So we got Kingdom Hearts, Kung
Oh,
Fu
what?
Panda. What's
Death's Door?
next?
Place is
Yeah.
terrifying.
Wow.
All those swords.
I'm sorry.
So you've seen it, but you haven't actually gone.
I haven't actually gone all the way up to it and apparently presented a gift. No, I haven't.
This one is called the Stella Observatory. This
Oh, fuck, my thing died.
Well,
Yeah,
if
they're
you
for all
died
of us.
for everyone at once. Then
Yep. Fuck.
for a message. This one is located in the Fendra Drifts. This one is a spire that stretches out from the sea and far into the sky. This beautiful tower of interconnected crystal sheets belies a stairwell at its center. If you manage to make your way to the top, or through some other means get to the top, you would find an astrolabe currently at its peak. Not only would you
what?
be able to look out
what?
at different parts of the world, you would be able to forge items out of starlight.
Oh,
Oh,
I
When the
see.
when the night's light casts upon the observatory, you can use the astrolabe to forge weapons, armor, and other items
imbued with the light of the stars.
the moon,
Holy.
or if you do it through the daytime, the sun.
Oh.
interesting.
And it is in the
Gonna
Fendra
mark
Drifts.
that down. Write that down. Underline it 3 times.
Fendra
Fendra
Drifts.
Drifts
Fancy
are
stuff.
all the way here.
It's where the cold and the waters of the world come from.
Oh, okay then.
Also,
Yeah,
apparently
whatever then, that's
the
Machine crashed, which is why the table died.
Oh.
So,
Oh. Rip.
That's fine.
hopefully it'll come back soon.
Nope, not yet. Alright.
yeah.
Let's say how
Keep an eye
old
for
it
that.
is? Like how old it is?
The Stella Observatory is been there since recorded history.
Okay.
Nobody knows who
So
created
yes.
it or when it was created.
He won't take note of this place.
Well, Gil's writing it all down
Yeah, yeah.
anyway.
He's gonna make a mental note of this place.
I got
And
a
now
5
you.
on my
A
roll.
5.
God,
Okay.
not having very good rolls today. A little bit.
Well,
This is more just
steal some of
RNG.
their rolls.
Yeah, it's just a little thing.
Steal some of their rolls.
Hmm.
Because I'm sure they stole some of ours.
Switch out.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
My
So-
dice seem to be very extreme. It's either they're very good or very bad. I don't really
Yeah,
get any like.
I've got 2
13s.
5s. I got 2 5s and 18.
Yeah.
So the next one is
The Journeyman's Breach. The Journeyman's Breach used to be
one of the best ways to move between Hagdorul and Nichtmark in Luloi.
What did you just
and
call me?
Gren.
That sounds
Sorry,
like an insult.
Hagdorul and Nichtmark.
What the fuck are those?
Wait, don't we need a...
Down at the bottom there.
The Journeyman's
Oh.
Breach
Was said to have originally been carved
by a single dwarf.
What?
This dwarf came to be the reason why the head of the Hold Lords of Agren is
So
called
from there to
Mountain
there.
Cleaver by title.
Oh.
Because it is
Yeah.
said this single dwarf, in the course of a year,
carved the Journeyman's Path.
In a year. Holy fuck.
We found it. We played hide and seek with the map there. We're trying to find it.
Yeah.
And this Sternborough path, also the table's back.
This Sternborough path
Oh.
is said to echo with the voices of dwarves long past.
Ah,
And
so
if
it's
you
haunted.
go there wielding dwarven weaponry or armor, it is said that they can sometimes imbue you with decades past strength.
The same way Mountain Cleaver did.
Wait, didn't you say my axe was dwarven? We must go there.
Suddenly changes the
No,
two.
we don't.
One thing at a time.
Yeah, look, here it is. Journeyman's Breach.
Yeah. Well, maybe like when we get
I mean,
permission
we
to go to
gotta go to a
Leroy.
Hmm.
We gotta go to Dwarven City anyway, don't we?
Well, like
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah.
the I forgot what it's called again. Something pass. Something pass. I
The
can't
place that
remember.
you're currently going to,
No,
this
the
place down
Yeah,
here.
yeah. It's called again.
Journeyman's Breach.
Journeyman's breach. Sorry, Journeyman's Journeyman's breach is like to like Leroy. So like we would need permission anyways. Go.
Wait, who are we getting permission from?
We need to find someone. If we were
Where?
to go through that, like it's when we go to Leroy. So like even we would have to get someone a Leroyan to permit us go
Do we
through.
need to go to Leroy
We
anymore?
do not need to go through Leroy. Not anymore. Granted, it died for me again.
I will walk away from these guys just for a moment. Is there any books about the Raven Queen by any chance? And the gods about them?
Yeah, easily. The
Oh,
Raven
yeah.
Queen is one of the like a primary god. She is
Very well known. So there's plenty of books
Well-
on the Raven Queen.
Just to, I guess, scratch an itch. He's gonna look for one for the Queen of Flesh.
Oh my
once
God.
again very easy to get your hands on.
You would see these ones have a little
Lock on them.
little padlock.
W-
Let me use my finger to lock pick.
Should we go?
Ow!
W-
I got it. There you go.
should we ask someone about these?
No.
Uh,
Opened up. Do it.
What does the cover of that book look like?
The cover shows the Queen of Flesh completely nude. This beautiful woman with this fiery red hair flowing over her.
What's the
She's
title?
completely nude, like
there's
kind of in that
there's-
Hang on a
like
second.
almost like laid back in a bath sort of pose. And it would say the Queen of Flesh, the birthplace of lust.
They're gonna think he's trying to read porn.
yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna cover
my
his.
God.
He's gonna
when it's
cover it.
two-
This is
Two
the-
books off of the Raven Queen stuff, then probably not.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say she's gonna walk over. He's gonna inadvertently, slowly follow her.
You're reading
Like, wait,
porn.
no, this is my god. He's
Yeah,
like, I
he's-
swear, this is my god.
He's gonna cut. He will like if
Damn.
there was like near, he would just cover his eyes if he sees the thing and lead her away. If he sees the.
You'll see us sat over at the table. You know,
Okay, so he's
sat
not.
over at the table where you guys were looking at the other books. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
She's sat with Adrian.
I
to
wa- I
reading about worldly crises and disasters.
yeah,
Oh,
I would
She'd be trying to downplay them.
I would check something, but like I don't want to extend this more. So he'll just be going back to like his basics books and just going over it.
Coward. Wait, did she actually unlock the book?
Sleight of hand.
Because
Oh boy.
if she didn't, he's just gonna go find someone to open it.
5. Nah.
No, no.
And he's gonna go find someone to open it for
The
him.
only other person in the library right now is that green dragon currently hanging from their tail, reading yet another book.
Which I was actually going to go talk to.
Well, he's like, hey, can you help me with this? And he's gonna hold the book up.
His head would turn and roll back as he looks at you.
Oh.
Yes, please, one moment. As he turns the book upside down, slips it back in, and then just lets go with his tail as his wings would out, as he then just in front of you. Yes, sorry, we do that so, looks across at Kiri. Younger eyes don't read things they shouldn't just yet.
You
As
know,
he
that's
reaches
fair.
behind his horn, he pulls out a small key and would just...
Thank you.
It's literally parental
Lock.
constraints.
It's a
Parental
it's a
lock.
parental lock.
My name is Kiona. Pleasure.
Kiona. Well, nice to meet you.
Pleasure is mine. Any friend of Kiri is always welcome here.
I'm Shaena. That's Gill. That man in the corner who's T-posing.
friends.
That man in the corner who's T-posing, and I think he's pixelating, but you know, that's fine. That's Xavier.
He's hitting 0-point floating error. He's just like glitching up and down. His vertices are straying.
Don't worry about him. He does that from time to time. That's Adrian over there, and then that's
10,000 people were.
I can never
forgot his
always...
name.
Why?
Starts with an
Lucas.
L.
Lucas.
There you go.
I'm
love
not
it.
gonna lie. I got
need to hit the
really
pipe again.
confusing because I've got so many names to remember in so many other places, and for some
Yeah.
reason that one name is the
It's
one
like you
that
had
got
to filter through all of
stumped,
Sai's
yeah.
other names.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I've
remembered it,
heard
though.
all about you. Kiri was telling me about your adventures.
Oh. Well, that's good.
She kept saying that I should make you into a book.
Please don't make us into books. I don't want to be paper.
Oh no, I meant written word.
Yeah, that's not a very good idea.
I like 3 different.
Could be eventually.
I mean, for those guys, yes, but
For me, no.
Oh. Well, you're just
Why
as
not?
important as all of us.
More so.
Good, bad, or in between, everyone should be chronicled. To ignore our past is to make mistakes again.
I'll keep forgetting my past. It's fine.
I do have something for you. 1 second. And he turns and uses the tail to hoist himself up as he then just starts clambering up the different layers again.
He's like
As
a
you see him
spider monkey.
clambers up to the ceiling where he would actually lift his arm out, and you notice that where all of the frames reach up, there is actually a little hole. Well, little. There is a hole, and you would see as he lifts his hand near it, it actually opens like an iris, and he just clambers up into there. As you hear some clattering and thunking around, before he comes dropping down out of the ceiling, wings out again, as he would lower down and drop to the floor as he walks over and hands you a book.
What is it?
Kiri was saying that you have faltering memory, so I thought something to help write those down. You'd see it's embossed with what looks to be fair metal. It is quicksilvered edging that goes in these lovely, like, vine-like curves and patterns all along the front and back of it.
Ooh.
As the spine
cool.
just says Shaena.
Oh. Oh.
that's
I don't know what
really
to do now.
that's really
What do
cute.
I do? I became
use
now,
it.
and I don't know what to do.
Use it.
You use it.
You have the Phoenix
Use
Pep.
it how? Oh my fucking god, I do.
Phoenix Member time!
All you need to do, is place your thumb on the little lock at the side, and it'll be keyed to you. That means that nobody apart from you can open it.
What are you looking at me for?
I'm gonna stare at him as I just put my thumb down.
He's
No
gonna be
emotion,
very
just staring.
As you do, you would see this little ripple of light flood across all of those vines and leaf designs as the leather covers underneath shift hue to this soft green as it would then open.
Cool.
I very much like designing books.
Did you make this yourself?
Why, yes, I did.
It's
Impressive.
beautiful. Thank you.
You're very, very much welcome.
Adrian!
Mm.
This man makes cool books! Look! I'm a book now! There's
Did you
Shaena on
get his
it.
autograph?
What?
'Cause if you get a book from an author who would like to get autographs.
Why would I do that?
Prove that you've met the guy who did.
Can I autograph it? Key would say, raising a hand.
Yeah, I don't really know why you do that, but yeah, sure. She's gonna flip to the end of the page, to the back of the book,
Also,
and
if we
like,
really look, there's probably
Kiri
things
says-
About you.
Kiri happily
What?
is just like scribbles her name in this very, very eloquent handwriting in the back.
cool.
Gill will hide the book.
Wait, what did you say, Adrian?
If we really looked, we'd probably find a few books about you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gil's just gonna stare at her and then like,
Yeah, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
As it was, the plague was known for causing horrible pus-filled blisters,
Actually, I have something I have to ask. The books on basic summoning. Does it say does it have any like glimpse on like who was the first who they say is the first summoner? Like
Surprisingly, no. It's almost like they don't know who the original creator was.
hmm. Hmm. You was just.
Well, I'm gonna go quickly
Gill.
read up on one more book, and then I think I'm done.
Gil's going
Of
to
course
read
it
his
is.
book on his
If
god.
there's anything you need, do let me know. I'm the one who categorized everything here.
Do you have anything about the Whispering Queen by any chance?
The Whispered Queen, of course. Yes, we have
Yeah,
about
sure.
133 books on her.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
Do we have one about the history about her, or no?
That would be about 21 of them.
He wants to do a roll.
For me.
Do you have
Quickly, someone do a
anything
roll for me.
about when the Guardian of the Imperium of Time wiped out a large portion of the material plane?
Imperium of Time. Imperium. That would be Third Era Simasan. I believe I do. I can get you that. Is there anything
Thank you.
specific you would like regarding the Raven Queen? The Whispered one. The Whispered Queen. Fuck.
He saw the book that she was holding.
Probably, probably the, I don't know, the...
Is there anything about what happened when like she disappeared?
That's very
beforehand?
recent, that event. That's happened in the last 6 years. I think I have one on that, and it's only part of it. That would be in Adventurer's Summaries number 36.
That'd
It's
be fine,
a bunch of random stories from adventurers all over the place.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Of course. As you watch, as he just effortlessly is almost like dancing around this place, you know, like moving the stuff around, using his tail like essentially an extra limb as he's using it to climb and clamber around.
I
As
just,
he
I
would,
just kind of. You said he's green and he's kind of like on the thinner side, yeah.
yeah.
I kind of envisioning this guy as just like a chameleon, just much faster.
It's like a dragon chameleon.
Yeah, it's the way he moves, you know.
Like Road to El
As
Dorado.
he returns back, he places
Exactly.
a book down in front of you and hands you a book.
Thank you.
Hooray!
The one that he gave you is literally like a paperback book, like something that's been made by people and just handed off, not like one that's been like properly print pressed. You like open it and it's straight up somebody's handwriting instead of like printed paper.
Wow.
As you get to the section that he mentioned, you keep rolling across and you would see article of the Feywilds, a missing queen ? As it goes on to describe a group of adventurers who went into the Feywilds to ask the Whispered Queen a favor for curing one of their friends of a fae curse. But when they had arrived, her entourage had basically turned them away, saying the queen had left to speak to her ex-lover on matters far and wide.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Further
It's like-
solidifying that it's
God's sake,
Barnabas's fault that
everywhere
you're
I go-
here.
For God's sake, everywhere I go, he's always in my
It's
gun.
this stupid bastard.
It's
is
the
not
son of a
stupid,
bitch.
Slap.
He did
God
this
damn
to
it.
me.
Be nice to the books, please.
As
Oh,
you are looking at your book, you would see that this is a really fucking old book. This thing is like threadbare at the seams. Some of the pages just, have obviously like fallen out and gotten lost over time.
Oh, thing.
As you very carefully, like kitten gloves, moving this thing, you would come upon this section as it's literally only part of it. 3 of the pages are missing on that section. As you would see, this is an excerpt of a diary of a commoner who was working in the local mages college. He was essentially the dish rag boy, the one who would go around cleaning things. And it speaks about them trying to use chronomancy to stop aging, to erase the effects of, aging, but in the process had figured out how to advance one's mental capacity. Basically making it so they could do millennia of study in mere moments. And as they had completed their first actual trial of it with a person, a black figure appeared. And then it goes off of the diary excerpt and says that, whoever was writing this was instantly killed, as all that was left behind from here, as it says, a town name that doesn't match anywhere else because, it's so far gone that
gone.
the names current don't match. From here to, and then you turn the page and it's the ones that are missing from that point onwards as it would go to describe what happened.
I can understand why he stopped that. That's immortality. There's a lot of rumored ways to do that. No, That's death cheating.
What are we doing here again?
Reading.
I'm bored.
What were we doing here? I don't remember exactly why we were here to read.
I'm reading about the guy who watched the crystal, making sure it doesn't piss him off.
Like he'll whisper, like we want to make sure that, like, if we ever do use the crystal, like we're not gonna die.
I'm bored now.
Gill is looking in his book about how to become a champion of the Queen of Flesh.
Well, be strong and fuck a lot of people is pretty much the short answer to that.
Multi-class in the bard.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have a walk out, and I need to, stretch my legs. I think.
Well, okay.
I think I'm gonna go out.
Become a champion and also how to an easier way to, I guess, communicate with her without being
two
home.
ways. One is the lesser and one is a better version of it. And that is, the first one is having an effigy of hers and having it in an open windowsill. You must not wear anything on yourself and be open to the light as you
Okay.
sleep. The second is to get physical, wink wink nudge, with another person that is of the faith.
So what you're saying is we
Gill-
need to get Gill a body pillow of the Queen of Flesh.
I was gonna say.
Oh my god!
Well,
knowing Eros, there probably is a fucking body pillow somewhere.
There's gotta be one.
Perfect. We gotta go there now.
And the thing is, it would still be taller than him because it would.
If a body pillow doesn't yet exist, using this circlet could give it to Sig. You can print off his
Sig?
favorite visage of his
Sig?
god onto the pillow.
Sig?
Pardon,
Sig?
Gill.
But let's be
He
honest, Sig
could
would do
use
it
his
too.
favorite
Sure.
visage of his god on any pillow, and we could invent them.
Oh
hate
my
that that's
god, we
true.
could become rich.
We could become
I'm walking out
rich.
before this
You've already
conversation
rich.
gets.
No,
Just go.
that's our
This is a
sustainable income.
sustainable business.
We literally
Yeah,
just
no,
sell
I'm
body
leaving.
pillows of the Queen of
I'm leaving.
Flesh.
I'm walking out.
in here.
I'm going
yeah,
out of the.
yeah.
All
I'm
you
going
have to do is
into
bring it
town.
up
I'm
to
not even
Gill.
just staying in the
Out of
garden
the
or anything.
dragon
I'm going.
quarter,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
I-
going straight into the town.
He's gonna write that down.
if
because
she
who
leaves,
knows
she's
when we
he's leaving
need
with her.
to-
Right? Yeah. You know, who knows?
Okay.
If we
Summon
ever
a
need the
god.
extra cash.
Fuck.
Damn, maybe
Well,
I just
no,
want
I
to walk
mean,
by myself. Goddamn.
Adrian's reading.
We don't know if we'll ever need to commune with a god.
Well, one of you already does on the regular.
I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
because of the Raven Queen.
Well, no, I kind of have to like.
Is she your homie?
Wouldn't I have to technically like
You've done
nearly
it.
die? Yeah,
You've done it
I've done it
twice now.
once.
You're the one
Oh
who's
yeah, shit!
contacted
No,
their
I've
god
done
the
it
most.
twice. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot
Adrian's
about
an
that.
atheist.
Actually, wait. Actually,
Damn, sucks for you, huh?
he will
I
do want
guess.
he'll ask the dragon if if they
Adrian doesn't
have
get an
anything
afterlife.
on the
his soul
on,
just gets tossed into oblivion at the foundation of reality.
like if he has anything on like artifacts that were owned by genies or like genie artifacts in general. If he has nothing, and then he's gonna go.
Yeah, he'd tell you there's not really much on genies or djinn. They're not really a well-versed topic to most in this area. He
But-
does suggest if you were going to look for any information on them, look for the libraries in the capital of Ilon.
Thank you.
Specifically, if you could somehow get into the library of the Crystal Palace of Karth, that would probably be your best bet to find any like actual concrete information.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, he'll then run off after Shay.
Oh. Before Gil's gonna put the book back, gather his notes, and he's gonna walk up to I can't remember his name.
Kiana.
And he's gonna show him the pictures of the Doomslayer shotgun, and ask him, which would be the best place, like Dwarven or whatever, that he would potentially know about to have somebody craft that.
Well, I think probably the best bet you would have in terms of having this be made would either be Vrdnd,
The Dwarven making hold, or it would be hard to do up here.
Gill would make note of those along with his other notes.
There was the place
Thank
where
you.
the Summoners Guild, right? That was with the Summoners
Yeah.
Guild. Alright.
Sir, while these two are buggering off, you two, are you sticking in the library?
More books.
Gill got his information, but the only other thing he really wants to do is talk to Caligon, and he's not doing that alone.
Adrian is
Would it be
deep diving
okay
into the.
Okay.
if I tried to run
the
from
book
you?
about the crisis.
Okay.
He's just deep diving.
Can
I
I
mean, like,
roll to see if I can run away from you?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Birth, give us
Acrobatics or athletics?
I'm terrible at both.
Surprisingly enough, so am I.
Imagine being a warlock.
I tell you a lie, because I'm not actually.
I have a
I
plus
was about to
3.
say, it's your species major trait.
That's
Yeah, but
a 2. That's a 2.
Shit. I was gonna say, doesn't she also have like negatives that would in stats that would?
yeah.
No, that's only
benefit
for
her
that's
class?
You know, one of the funniest things.
that's a 3. So a 3. I have a 3.
14. But the funniest thing as well is the fact of all my stats now. I am no longer in minus for anything.
Oh, that's right, because you unlocked your memory back.
Yeah, because now my intelligence is no longer. It's a 10 now, so I get. It's like no minuses. Let's
Adrian
go.
is physically
Anyway,
weak
yes.
and ugly.
That explains so much. I'm kidding.
I mean,
Why'd you have the
As-
ugly
okay,
part?
sir,
I
you
Have
start
a -1 in
sprinting
charisma.
sprinting off, heading down the halls. Some of the like serving staff and sorry just kind of step out of your way, kind of like, what the fuck is she doing? As you quickly go like, oh fuck, and try to follow after, one of the doors would open and immediately you slam into the side of one of the dragons. As you would see this white dragon with curled back horns just kind of look down at you and go, fuck you moving, stupid 2 legs.
sorry.
Is Sarif about to stab the fuck out of him?
No, you would see the Sorry would put their hands to their sword and then kind of retracted it. As this white dragon would just kind of glower at you and grumble as he turns, and you see he'd knocked something out of his hand as he picks up a painting palette and a few brushes and starts grumbling as, on 3 legs he starts walking off down the hall.
Well,
Imagine not being more careful.
that could have gone better. If once he leaves, he's gonna get up and like, well, that could have gone better.
As you go to look, she's gone.
Mhm. You, he'll start walk. He'll more. He's not gonna run, but he's gonna start walking. And then he'll tell Lupine like if you actually he wouldn't say anything. I'm not sure what to do at this point.
To get a snack.
He'll ask if you like. He'll ask if it like if she wants to go gamble.
Yeah, I'll go for gambling.
All right.
What are we gambling for?
Not sure. I have 80. I have around 100 gold, like to
And a platinum
push
strip.
a platinum strip. He's not gonna waste that.
I've got like 3 acorns and a soulstone.
Hey, what?
I got it off a demon once.
Do I know what a soulstone is?
I'm gonna say you don't even have to roll. A soulstone is literally demonic currency. It is a soul that has been bound to a pebble.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Did you
It
win?
said that the soul is like alive in there. You know, it's fully aware and conscious of the world around it.
And it's being used as currency.
Yeah,
Well, 'cause
demons are dead.
Demons that
Fuck.
devour souls. Demons that devour souls. They just like tap it on their mouth to consume it. This is a real thing.
I hate that.
Where'd you get that?
I just told you.
Demon! I won it in a game.
What game? Like he'll be.
Scotch, what do you care?
I'm interested in games.
Damn. Sassy.
Well, our partnership ain't exactly in the strongest of sorts right now.
Mhm.
Mr. Plain easy on me. She tugs your ear a little.
Ow.
Now,
Okay.
come on, let's go.
Okay.
As you
He'll start
start
walking.
walking with her.
Yeah.
So, you're looking for like a gambling hall or anything like that?
Yeah. Basically.
Okay, perception check.
Oh
as
no,
you
he's
head
gonna
on
go
out of the
gamble
dragon's
all of
Can
his
I-
money away.
Can I get
Mhm.
Can I have,
you're,
find
you're
out-
being assisted. So,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Reading might not
Perception.
be the most thrilling of hobbies, but at least it doesn't make you broke. Unless you buy a lot of books. Wait, my manga collection
That's-
for mine.
While he's doing that,
Yep, I don't find
where
shit.
are you going?
First off to find somewhere to eat, because why not? And
Oh,
second
there's
off, just
plenty
to
of places.
explore. Just genuinely just to explore. And
And give us a perception check.
Well, you know
Yes,
what
please,
that
yeah.
means. Time to read more about the Queen of Flesh.
oh, this is a pretty good one.
Okay, so we have
Perception, you said?
Adrian and Gill sitting next to each other. Adrian's
Is it
expression is
perception?
like really grim and kind of sad, while Gill's is just like this curling smirk and wide eyes.
19.
Just
Oof,
reading
19.
about his
Oh,
god.
there's plenty of places to eat, so you're able
Let's
to
get it on,
go for
plays
either like
vibrantly
cheap or
in the background.
expensive sort of stuff. There's a lot that you
Cheap,
can
yeah.
go for. Cheap. So you'd end up spending like a silver piece at max
Alright. Okay.
for your
down.
food, because that's cheap here. As you start just randomly exploring around, you would see, like beautiful clothing shops. There's artistic boroughs. You would see a familiar face of Gindorath, who is currently lounging on this little like pile of marble. As you would see people currently around her, like painting her visage, as she's laid here like this, just trying to keep this pose. You would see so many other little areas, but there is one thing that kind of sticks out to you. As you would see that there is one of the older style houses in the main curled spiral thoroughfare at the center.
You would see that nobody is going near this place, and there are mushrooms growing out of it.
Oh my fuck! You already know I'm gonna walk over there. Then, God damn it!
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to the dragon lady, but no, you had to mention the mushroom.
Exactly.
As you walk
Now I'm
up,
gonna
you would
lick 'em, come
see
on.
attached above the door, it says Mushroom District.
Oh no! No!
That's a political body here. That's a political body.
No, I remember the mushroom guy from the last time we were here. She's gonna get herself killed.
They're a political
I
body.
don't remember anything,
I-
so.
Mushroom people are a thing.
I'm just walking.
Mushroom people.
Blissful
As you walk
ignorance.
in, you would see what looks to be an old home that has basically been burrowed through. You can see the remains of what was a living room that has burrowed out and ballooned to this big bubble, essentially. As you would see, mushrooms have grown all over this little cave that has been made here. You would see some tiny little things like this big, little two legs just plotting about, kind of wandering place to place. And you would see a few ones that are varying in height from around 7 foot to one that is standing at almost 13.
Sorry, 7
Jesus
foot is in
Christ.
like the same size as me.
Same size as you. Giant, thick arms, massive tree trunk-like legs, big barrel body, plume top.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought of Conk for a moment from Neon.
I was about to say, like, off in the
I was
distance, you
thinking
just heard, hey,
Neon.
Bo. Hey, Bo.
Oh, boy.
No, think more the mushrooms from Dark Souls.
I haven't played
Big
this.
chubby
Oh.
baby ones.
Mm.
Oh no, that's worse.
Oh,
Maybe
I've
that's
got an idea in my head,
amazing.
but I have
The
not
one
played
punch
this, so I don't know
shrooms.
what they look like, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wow, okay.
Like,
I'm still gonna go
some of them
look around.
look
Can't
over
believe
at
this is how
you.
Shaena dies.
Some of the little mushrooms come waddling over and are like looking you over.
Hello.
They make a little, like, squeaking noise, like a rubber boot.
I love that. I wish I could take one of you with me, but it's okay. I'm gonna just keep exploring.
She says to a
It was.
sentient being,
Yeah.
As you wander along, you would kind of walk through these little cave systems that flow here and there. Just give us a charisma check. Also, Sai, you're breathing into your mic.
Alright, sorry, my bad.
That's fine.
Oh, it might not be it might not be me. I might be a fan.
Charisma.
no, pinch his breath.
7.
7. Okay. As you are waddling along, just kind of exploring these places, at some point, you don't even realize when you had done it, but you had picked up one of the small ones, and you've just been carrying it around in your arms as you're just kind of wandering around. And as soon as you kind
I
of
have a very bad
realize,
feeling about this.
huh, I have one of these in my arms, when did that get there? You would see the shadow of something loom over you as you just kind of go, huh? And look back as one of the large ones is just loomed over you, glaring at you with these tiny little, like, burrowed-in eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I did this. I didn't even realize. Sorry. I'm gonna place him down.
You
Does
place
have,
it
like, the
down
top
and
of
it
the
kind of
head.
just... It does this little thing where it scurries around you, does a little loop, and then runs into a wall and comes to the ground.
Oh my god.
As soon as it's moved and thumped to the ground, you would just see the big one kind of like, oh no, like push past you and help the little thing up.
Oh,
It's completely lost interest in you now, as it's sat there trying to make sure this thing's staying upright.
gonna keep walking. I guess I'm exploring more. I'm sorry.
I don't
What do
think
you
this
want me
is
to
how-
do?
We are under no time crunch right now.
As you explore and wander, I'd like to give us one last charisma check.
Oh boy.
That looks decent. That's
Okay,
double
okay,
digits. Looks double digits. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fucking good.
Hang on. Wait. 21. Sorry, I couldn't think
21?
of
21?
calculations.
Okay, so, as you've wandered along, some of the mushrooms have started taking a bit more kindly to you as they've realized that you're not here to cause any problems. And as you go, you even write up some of the little ones that have fallen over. After you did that, the mushrooms have completely changed their attitude towards you. And as you wander by some of these areas, the bigger mushrooms would actually offer you things.
Ooh.
As you end up leaving, they have given you one cloak and a mushroom cap hat.
You know I'm gonna put that on the model now.
Of course you are.
However, you're gonna get a fit, but yeah.
That's beautiful. I'm so happy now. Just a cloak, like a straight up like.
It's a cloak with this creamy brownish color, with at the base has grown a bunch of the little mushrooms.
Oh my god, I love it. That's a proper outfit right there. I'm not putting it on the model sadly because I would not have time to make it. But you know.
Yeah, no, you never have to
Very
put
cool.
stuff on the models. You don't have. To.
I like it
Always
though.
have to
I
put
like
things on
putting
the
it
model.
Edna says no
Fair
capes.
enough, fair enough. No capes.
No capes.
No
Guess I'm
cats.
heading back then. I guess
Okay.
I can't really do anything else other than. Wait, what time is it actually?
What do you mean, in game or out of game?
In game, yeah. In game.
In game, it's now pushing into the
Wow.
afternoon. It's now pushing into the afternoon. You guys have been exploring and reading for quite a while.
Mm.
I'm gonna go get those two and make sure they've actually, gotten up to take a break and everything.
And you did find a gambling hall, by the way.
Oh, sweet.
But I'd like you to roll. I would like you to roll sleight of hand at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh no. You lose that platinum piece, you're not getting another one.
12.
It's in his bag of holding,
12?
isn't it?
It's in my bag of holding, by the way.
He could drop
that-
it when he pulls it out.
Okay, so you end up losing about 40 gold as it was too late to realize, but you had ended up in basically like a shark's den sort of
Oh.
situation as these guys played you hard.
This is why you read.
You know they were cheating. You
Hmm.
know they were cheating when you left, but it was like one of them had a Sarib sash. You can't do jack shit about it.
We
Thank you.
report him.
Like,
Find a
like
superior.
he's kind of pissed about it, but he ultimately doesn't care. Like fuck. Did I? Okay. I'm trying to think.
Don't worry, big guy. We lost a bit of gold, but I shit in his shoe.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
I was trying to determine if he at least had fun, because that's all he really cares about in terms of this.
The actual mental image of that.
Roll whatever you want.
I'm
Just
trying to.
imagine a small pile.
If
of
he's alright.
Yeah.
Despite like him like knowing that he lost like
And everyone will know
Yeah,
a
yeah,
fairy
yeah.
shat in his shoe.
he had fun with it, and that one thing should if there's any like was lingering doubts, he like that one comment made him smile.
There's a guy walking in shit today.
He might not even notice.
He will go to high five her.
Same.
She just little slap.
He'll just he'll just walk on by and like he'll walk back to the others, but he'll stop if there's any like street vendors, like food vendors, like he'll stop by and get like Lupine something to eat.
As you are heading back, this is for you, Shay. As you're heading back, you would hear someone call out from one of the stores close towards the Dragon District. Oh, excuse me, miss, where did you get those tattoos?
Uh-oh.
Does she remember?
As you turn to look, you would see a woman currently stood at a shop entrance. As you would see above it says the Ink Hall Tattoo Parlor.
Oh, come
You
on.
would see this red dress flowing over one side, where you would just see loads of tattoos of a vitiligoed purple skin. As you would see long tentacled tendrils flowing down from what appears to be a mind flare.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
Is that a mind flare?
oh, that's cool.
There is a female mind flayer currently stood there, arms crossed, just looking at you as she's stood there. Obviously having a little break, she has like a long pipe in her hand as she's just stood there. And it had just been like crowd watching as you had gone by.
Oh, does she remember? I don't think she does.
Just give us a d20. Below 10, it's like, oh yeah, I do have tattoos.
16.
16? Yeah, you know you have tattoos. It's
No,
hard to
I
miss
don't.
them.
Do I remember? I was gonna say, do I remember where I got them from? Oh no.
You know you got them from the Feywilds, but specifics, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I got them from the Feywild. No big deal.
Yeah, the Feywilds, really?
I don't
Well
really
then.
remember, but
Beautiful. Do you mind if I get a look?
yeah, sure.
She lets the pipe down as one of the little tentacles would curl around it and hold it for her. As she just kind of motions you
cool.
in.
Oh, well.
Hi, my name's Codavolt. Pleasure. Really nice to meet you.
Codable.
Most people call me Kerr. Sorry, I was just people watching, and you have some really nice tattoos. So I was wondering, would I be able to have like a proper look and get some sketches down?
Yeah,
I can pay you.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't mind.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Yeah, come right this way. And she'd lead you to one of those like tattoo chairs, as she'd, have you,
Yeah, it didn't
lessen
matter.
robes to be able to show it all. As she's pulled like a little curtain across, so nobody else can
And
see.
before she gets hit on by the mind flare.
She would
Wait
sketch
for it.
all of this down. God damn it! I was thinking of
no.
doing that, but I might not now.
No, listen. Listen, it makes perfect sense.
It's not often we get fae around here.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that from the amount of people here.
It's fine. No, but you never see mind flare around here either.
Yeah, that is true.
Not many end up like me, she says, poking at a temple a little.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, when it happens, they put this like worm thing in your head, and usually that thing like takes over. But for me, it didn't. It kind of half failed. I have no clue where I came from. I just remember waking up one day.
Oh. You know, I'm in the same boat. I don't remember a lot of things.
Really?
That face when your psyche is a pile of
Mhm.
scrambled eggs.
Oh. I mean, I'm sorry to hear, but I know how you feel.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm slowly remembering where I'm from and all that, so.
That's nice. I figured out I was really good at art. The next thing I know, I'm now doing tattoos, and I'm here.
That's cool. Oh, I'm
I did-
Shay, by the way.
Oh, yeah, pleasure to meet you, Shay.
Nice
If you
to meet
ever want
you.
any more tattoos adding, I'd be happy to work with you.
I love the idea of that.
Oh, that's amazing. That's great. And she sits there like scribbling away the designs, and she ended up showing you them as she's done ones similar to yours. She's obviously drawn yours down, but she's done ones in the same vein of like those nice leaf curved styles with the little epaulets and such that flow from the
Oh.
main design.
That's pretty, though.
So I'm probably gonna sell these. Yeah, give me a sec. And she walks over to this little cash box as she'd pull out some gold and walks up and hands you 20 gold for it.
Oh no, it's okay.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Well, then how about dinner at some point?
We gave you a
Yeah,
choice
sure.
between material gain or reputation increase. You chose the reputation increase.
It's part of my
Alright.
plan.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Making a fucking new harem.
Later tonight, then?
I would have to see with my group to see
It's got
what we're
25
doing.
years to catch up on.
Mhm,
Of
mhm.
course, of course. If you're ever,
She literally lives
if you're ever
forever.
feeling like it, you can
Yeah.
always come around here. I'd be happy to go somewhere
I
with
might
you.
have. I might have to drag my friends to come see this place and maybe get tattoos of their own.
Oh
Oh,
god.
if, you,
Yeah.
if you've got friends looking to get tattoos, I'd love to work with them.
I am just the person for that as well. He's a little bit
any of them
shy and all that.
Warforged?
No,
Okay,
yeah,
because
No, this
I'm
he's
not
a
very
little.
good with Warforged. Like, you know, the whole...
yeah, no.
Yeah.
I understand. Nah, the one I'm thinking of is a little small, little wimpy sometimes, but he's a great guy.
How?
Okay. Is it me? Is it me?
No, no,
Is
no.
it me?
Halfling?
I'm talking
How
about
do you
Adrian.
tattoo fur?
Exactly.
There's actually a way they can do that, yeah.
Well, fuck me. Okay. No. That's probably good.
No, I
Wimpy,
know, I
like-
was staring over there just to turn to him. Just so I could
Notice.
turn at him, like.
Notice.
Anyway, yes.
Well, if you bring your friends, I'd be happy to work on them.
Perfect, thank you. I look forward to seeing you soon.
See you soon.
Bye. She's gonna
She
leave.
gives you,
and
gives
head-
you a wave as you head on out. As you would see by the front door, you recognize something. As you would recognize a depiction of the Queen of Flesh by the door. One that is matched by the book that he was floating around.
Is it more or less decent?
It's a little more decent, but you'd see she's customized it
public
with
view?
tattoos across. Yeah.
Ah.
Can I? This could sound real bad now. I know that you're a. Do I know that you're a follower of the
Queen of Flesh or no?
You
Pretty
would
sure
technically
yeah,
now
Very
because
open
he was.
about it.
He's. I was
Yeah.
gonna say he's also very open about it because he constantly.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, by the queen."
She's gonna quickly pop
pop her head back in and be like, by any chance are you like do you worship anyone by any chance?
Yeah, by the door. Queen of Flesh.
Perfect, I've got a perfect person for you. I'll be back soon.
I'm gonna leave.
As you just head on out the store.
I'm
As
done
you're
straight
heading-
towards you.
As you're heading out of the store wearing this mushroom hat and
I have
mushroom
one
cape.
comment before we continue. Of course, the tentacle monster worships the sex god. I'm
Honestly,
just saying.
honestly, you wanna know the fun reason? The fun reason isn't because of that. It's because she's a tattoo artist. And she
No,
likes to
I got
flaunt
that
the
first.
art she
I got
has.
that first. 100% I got that first, but just
Oh, yeah.
joke.
Just the fact that
Yeah. But yeah, as you're heading out and just turning the corner, because the Dragon District is right there. Currently coming the other way, you would see Lucas, who's got this like cheeky grin on his face, like a haha, I know something kind of grin.
And not just that, but the fact that he's seeing me and I've just got a mushroom cap on my head with a cape on, like, hello!
You look like a
Mushroom
goddamn
themed
sports
superhero.
mascot.
Nice cape. I lost money.
Thanks, I went to like this creepy little house. Oh, I nearly gained money. It's fine now.
Oh.
But I nearly I went into this like creepy looking house and there was a bunch of mushrooms in there. It was really cute. They gave me this stuff. It's really nice. I want to get somebody to look into the cape. It just looks nice.
Alright. Like live mushrooms? Like they're like they're
Oh yeah,
like.
they were living mushrooms. They would.
Oh, okay.
They were walking around.
He
and all
he
that.
gets a flashback to like the time he like the mushroom just smashed up the ceiling. Okay. Are you okay? No, you're not hurt at
no,
all.
I'm fine. No, not at all. I do want to
Okay,
run
that's
back to the library for the other two, only because of the fact I found someone
Oh.
cool.
Really?
A dragon, a tattoo artist. They're cool.
That's okay. Sorry, my nose started bleeding. So I'm dealing with that right now.
Oh shit, you good?
Yeah.
You good?
I'm fine. It happens when it's hot outside.
Nosebleeds are
Yeah.
natural. Especially in
Yeah.
James' users.
Oh, understandable.
I know some people get nosebleeds like super easy.
Yeah, I get really fucking easy. Especially like since
If
it's like
I sneeze the wrong way.
yeah, I have to deal with that.
I've only had a nosebleed twice in
I'll be
my
back.
life.
It's actually getting bad, so I have to go attend to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, go do that. Go do
Yeah,
that.
go take care of that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've only ever had a
Back at the
nosebleed twice
library.
in my life. Yeah.
I will pick him
yeah.
up then, just so and I'll
Yeah,
pick him
you
up.
drag him
I'll
along.
take him towards the take him towards
As we
the library.
over to you guys in the library.
So,
I was
so
gonna
how
say,
long
Gill.
do we have of her exploring? 'Cause she was probably gone for a while.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. You guys had essentially like 3-4 hours.
Okay.
So Gill is looking for any kind of artifact that relates with the Queen of Flesh, weapon, armor, what have
there
you.
is a book that is a like this thick itinerary of artifacts that relate to the Queen of Flesh.
Holy shit! So he would
There's
be
like a
looking
glossary
for...
index of swords, halberds, shields, armors, a lot less
Interactive trinkets.
some that are very
have multiple purpose use.
yes, insertables we'll call them.
He's looking for something that could benefit him while also being able to
Huh.
use it to help the party.
Huh, Spear of Sensations. Oh no!
Oh,
That is not the spear I thought it was going to be, but I'm just doing
yes, the butt plug of healing. There is, I'd say, give us an investigation.
Love of good touch.
The glove of good touch. Okay.
There is actually a
investigation.
similar item to that. There is
Okay, what
it's
on there,
the
sorry.
glove of intimate sensation.
Oh god.
It's a
Gil has
torture
been looking
device.
for. Gil has been looking
those
for
paw marks,
artifacts.
I bet you.
No, he's been looking
Oh,
for
nice.
artifacts that could help the party, but
Um,
they're related to his god.
He's on
damn
an
it.
adult toy.
Oh,
catalog.
come on.
Shoot, I was going to ask because I didn't actually check this. Like, I'm just saying whatever it happened, it already happened. But I'm just curious. Was the game that we were playing a card game?
Yeah.
I just want to double check because like I have proficiency in card games. Okay.
I got a 7.
what-
Well, they were cheating. So
Seven?
I'm
Yeah,
not sure
cheating.
how-
So I was trying to see like, I mean, because like if I would add my proficiency, it would have been like, it would
You
have
get
been
a little caught on
mystery
some of the
14.
more risque items as you kind of do that thing where it's like, Just one peek.
Oh my.
But there are a few items that would be useful, but they are like all over the place. There are so many. It's like a full tome of items here. Like, we're talking about thousands of possible items. It's like trying to pick one out of a possible slew.
Well, okay, so he'd probably note any, I guess, weapons or armor that he could use.
I'm gonna say with your
Please have
role,
one of the gift suit. Please have
the one that
gift suit.
catches your attention.
Oh no.
Would be
Book
I'll
claims.
say 2 items because I'm fun. Because this is funny.
Oh no.
One is called the Submissive Regalia, and it's basically a picture with a bunch of belt straps and buckles and harness pieces. And the second one is the Codpiece of Protection.
Okay.
He'll make note of those, I guess.
And I guess wherever he can find them.
The Queen of Flesh has a massive library of stuff though, because of the fact that she's the most recent. She was the second to last created god, and one of the most recent. The only other gods that come close are Eblatrix, and oh my god, I'm blanking on the name of the other god that I made.
What?
Eblatrix and Sen. Those 3 were created gods. They were ones that were originally mortal and became gods. The Queen of Flesh, Eblatrix, and Sen are all created gods. Same as the Raven Queen, because the Raven Queen was once mortal as well.
All right.
But eventually, you would hear the doors creak open once more as...
Do you want to just have one flavor text moment where they creep in?
Okay.
I'm just... Whoa, hi.
Hi.
That wasn't
I'm
intentional.
sorry, okay?
Forgive
Continue.
me.
Continue.
Because I'm gonna assume Kiri's here bored out of her skull, isn't she?
Obscenely.
She's taking some of the paper to make, like, little houses. She's, like, origami folding them.
Let me check my notes really quick here. I believe it's on the bottom half of the right side of my new ridiculously flavor text code.
Your big old coat.
My big old coat. The depiction on right side lower half is Kiri reading the giant book of grams to Xavier, at least in this depiction. And he's gonna at least point it out once, but okay, by the way, gonna
She
make
does
it
that
famous,
thing of
something like that.
Like this, just... Oh my god, look, it's me! She's
Oh,
just
God.
now scrambled to the floor and is now just holding it up to look at it better.
It was tough deciding on which, like, angle to depict. But I think it looks cool. You do.
She's now laid on the floor, just like kicking her legs in the air as she's just like looking at this.
Still have Actually, wait, hang on. That arm. Wait, it's not the right side. Hang on. Which fucking part of the coat did I put on?
So many pieces of
Oh, it's the right
cloak
side.
to
Yeah.
ride.
It is, right? Yeah, it's the right front of the coat is the one with the book and Kiri reading. And then he's going to kind of like towards the back of the right. It's like this spot back here. I still haven't put anything there yet. Maybe when you get bigger, we could fill you in there.
Oh, I can't wait. And she'd clamber up on the seat and pulls the paper over and is now just starting to draw, like, what she thinks she's gonna look like.
Like superhero kind of.
No,
Her
she
own
actually
little superhero
draws.
OC
She
of
actually
herself.
draws something surprising as these two start coming in. You'd see she's drawing like an almost sickly-looking dragon.
Monka.
As you
Yeah, when
arrive
they
into
walk
the,
in, she's how done does she get? Sorry.
I'd say
How
when
much-
they arrive in, it's like the basic sketching is done. You know,
Do you
you can
mind if
tell what
I-
she's drawing.
Do you mind if I hang on to this?
Sure. She's like,
We're back.
hi, I like your hat.
What are you wearing?
Thank you. I went to a mushroom cave thing house.
Mushroom District.
Mushroom cave thing house.
Mushroom District.
I
You.
can I like he's about to say something and then like Lupine would just mention that like he just lost money.
Just pats
So
her on the
this
cheek,
this,
shakes
this
her head.
so this is so and then he was like, and then she's like he got cheated. That
Who cheated you?
he'll describe like like there was one sorry right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he'll
So you just go through and start describing each of them.
like you know he wouldn't describe
You
each of
just
them.
got like 5 guys executed.
He'll just describe the sorry. He wouldn't describe the rest of the guys. He just described the sorry.
Okay. She clambers up onto the table, hops down, and just starts leaving.
Where are you
What?
going?
Oh,
I'm gonna do a thing. I'll be back.
You're doing a thing.
She's just walked out of the library.
Okay.
You.
Gill just has his nose in a massive book of very risque items.
Enough reading about horny books. It's time for you
What?
The
to.
men club of clubbing.
Stop reading the horny books. I got a
It's
friend
my
now.
god! What?
I know, and I met somebody else who worships her.
Wait, back this up. What?
I
Who?
found someone who also worships the Queen of Flesh.
Oh, okay.
isn't she like
He wants to.
she's one of the more
She wants
popular
to meet
ones, isn't
tonight.
Well, I wasn't sure at first, but reading through this book definitely has shown that she is very quite popular.
It's a tattoo artist.
I see.
Shit, that's
Okay.
true.
No, she's. Do I know she's a mind flash? She did say.
I think she
yes,
she
stated.
Yeah.
mentioned it.
She's a mind flash.
Oh, okay.
Would I know what that is?
But
Do I know what a mind flare is?
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna.
For me, I'm gonna say
I'm,
no.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna. You can if you want, but
They're pretty much considered boogeymen. You know,
they'll while away people to the Underdark, where they'll do horrific things to them.
Those are real.
You want. If you don't want me in the party anymore, why don't you just
Wait, you
tell me?
what?
you want him to meet a mind flayer for dinner?
Yes.
I'm sorry if I
You know
did
what they-
something to upset you.
You know they eat, right?
She said that she was. She said that her. She did mention that the whole thing of worms, was it? Was it worms?
That's
Or
what she
like
said.
Did she give
Yeah,
you
worms being put in the brain. She said that it like failed or like half failed for her. So I don't think she could do it, even if she wanted to. What? I'm sorry for trying to get bitches on your dick, but come on, what the fuck?
It's a fucking mind flayer. The only person who thinks that was a good idea is literally you.
Or I know bard
Well, I'm sorry
Or
for trying to.
or bards.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm trying to help you out here, but
Do you not
Alright then.
know what mind
We're very
flayers
homely warlock.
I don't know what. I'm
Do?
sorry.
You really wanted
Well,
to
if you
help him,
don't,
could
well,
get
if
him
you don't want to
something
hang
worth of
out
a
with
20
them,
silver
I'll hang out
haircut.
with them. What?
Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you. I
I didn't
immediately
even
picked
hear
it
what
up.
you said.
I didn't hear what he said either.
If you
Why don't
wanted
you
to
get
help him
something
out
more
that
than a
way, you could get him something more than a 20 silver haircut.
Fucking GTA 5 meme with your yee ass haircut.
Otter.
Bitches.
Otter. Oh, I hate and love that all at once.
Aye, aye, aye.
Look, if you don't want to hang out with them, I'll hang out with them. Okay.
What I'm just confused at what is happening right now.
She's already seen me half naked anyway, so it's fine.
I'm sorry, what?
I had to show my. She wanted to see my tattoos, so I showed her my tattoos.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Why?
She thought they were cool.
Visibly jealous at this point.
She thought they were cool, and so she drew them, and she wanted to pay me, but I felt bad, so I didn't take any of the money.
You are fine. Closes the
honestly,
book.
I can attest for Miss Kiona. She is a lovely. I can attest for Miss Codavolt. She is a lovely woman.
Alright, then we'll go meet her.
As
Hooray!
Kiona says, just leaning over one of the rails. I wanted to get a tattoo at one point from one of my favorite book series, but mother-father said no.
What was your favorite book series?
Oh, that would have to be the Syllabus of Man.
I don't know. Is that a well-known book? Or no?
Do a history check or an arcana check.
Alright.
But Adrian,
both
I
the-
thought
they're
you
both
might
the
wanna get
same.
a tattoo.
Okay.
Why do I need tattoos?
That's
Because they're
a... That's a 15. 15?
Yes.
It's
15.
Get a
essentially
tattoo.
akin to like
Just a
uh, the Dark Tower or something like that.
Alright,
I'm
just trying. I'm just trying to see if I read it.
Popular.
I'm just trying to see if I would
It's
read.
the
If I.
same sort of like schlocky fantasy sort of thing.
Oh yeah, then yeah, he would read it.
Tattoo idea now.
He would read it. He would. Oh,
Go
that,
on. Tell
oh,
me
I
about
like
your
that. I like
tattoo.
that series.
Go on. Tell us about your tattoo
Oh,
idea.
yeah. You know,
no,
Go
I'm
on.
gonna surprise you.
you know, there was the villain in the third book.
alright
I
then.
Oh.
really want to get the tattoos they had.
Oh, I remember that one.
Think about that spread out over the wings. Oh, it would be
Ooh.
fantastic.
He'll start talking. He'll start talking a little bit about the book until like someone pulls him away.
They're just like jabbering about and that one chapter where they were stuck on that mountaintop when it was about to explode. Oh
I know.
My God.
Like I was hesitant to turn the
I
page.
know the villain said it was only going to be 5 minutes, but I didn't expect it to be 5 chapters.
Let's go!
Oh right, yeah.
Adventure to the shop.
Okay.
Right.
Have fun.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Bye.
Thank you. You.
Gather up all of his
How
notes.
much are tattoos?
Well, she'll probably do it for free since,
What?
I let her copy my tattoos and I didn't take any payment.
She offered 20 gold.
That's
I didn't take it.
a lot of
Not
assuming.
everything's free just because you show it
Yes.
on your boobs.
As you guys are heading out of the Dragon District, you would see Kiri is sat there at the gateway as her personal guards are marching out.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Carrie?
Oh, hi. I sent my guards after the cheetah. I want to see them burn.
There's no need to do that.
No,
It's fine. Lupine
What
pooped
the
it on
hell
in their
did you
shoe.
do?
You were there. When
I'm
he
sorry.
That
Fucking
also
ratted this.
works.
No.
guy out.
She kind of hops on the spot, not wanting to leave the door, and just shouts at the top of her lungs, "Cancel the burning!" really loudly through the door, and there's like a few townspeople who just kind of turn like, "What?" As you would see the guards just kind of turn back around and start heading back into the Dragon District.
Come on, let's go.
It's this moment that we learned what happens when a child has power.
Also, a dragon. You gotta remember they have different levels of what they consider to be like good
Right
and bad.
and wrong. Yeah.
It's like, oh god, I almost got someone
yeah.
burned alive.
Let's not point the child dragon at people.
Maybe burning is a little bit too extreme. Maybe just, get in trouble for, cheating and gambling when it sounds like he should be on duty.
I could do my other breath attack.
What's your? He says it. What's your other breath attack?
She turns and just blows this mist out of her mouth. As she blows it right in the faces of her guards as they're walking by, and they all just drop to the ground. Just like, as you would just
Oh
hear
God,
one of the
they're
guards go, "Curie, please, not again, Miss Curie."
Oh, that would be nice. It would. He cheated and sounded like he'd be on
Concern.
duty. That's a little less than
Concern.
dead.
It's
So
sleep
that's-
breath, she says as she clambers on top of them and just sits on the pile.
See, he would get
Quickly,
punished
give
for.
it to me.
I can't. I need to.
We need
wait
you-
for it to build back up again.
You're supposed to be leading us to the tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so how
Let's
about
go.
just that kind of punishment? Just no death.
Maybe ants too.
Sorry, what?
Put a bunch of ants on them.
Stop giving her ideas.
Ants pants. Pants.
I mean, he should be on, and he did technically cheat. I mean, he should be
Antsy
punished for
pants.
that.
There
He was
we go.
caught cheating.
Anti pants.
It's technically my fault. I ended up in the wrong.
Well, no, he's a Saw Reeve. He's to be held to a higher standard. What is that? How does that reflect on all the other Saw Reeve when they've got one guy going around cheating people out of their money?
I don't want to hear this argument.
Let's go to dinner.
It's a little ironic hearing a pirate.
Let's go. Well, not dinner, but let's go to
you know what? Let's go to the tattoo shop.
tattoo shop.
He's gonna start walking in no
Yes.
particular direction.
Like, please don't kill anyone.
follow
He'll-
me.
he'll-
Walking in a
follow me.
direction.
We're following
Uh,
Shay.
He just said he started walking in a direction. So he starts walking in a
God
direction
damn it.
and then realizes everyone's walking in the other direction, so it does that.
like, he's gonna be like last lines like, please don't kill anyone, and he will leave.
So, you guys make your way over to the aforementioned Ink Hole, as it's not that far from the entrance to the Dragon District. It's quite nice looking as you enter inside. The little bell chimes as you enter, and you would be hard pressed to not notice the Queen of Flesh effigy at the entryway. Little statuette this big. As you would see that it's been customized with tattoos all across. As you would see one of the curtains shift over, as you would see, yep, a Mind Flayer step out as she gives a little wave to Shay, just, hi again, are these your friends?
Hi!
Hello.
Yeah, these are my friends. They're by the T-posing
Squints.
pixel man who's trying to get through the door, but it's fine.
Oh.
The door's like opening and closing rapidly.
Yeah.
But
It's
when
like
I drop,
animation just going like this.
Like Minecraft flick, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are my friends. Gill, Xavier, Adrian,
Nice to meet you.
Lucas.
hello.
Nice to meet you.
Well,
Hi.
He'll
No
sh-
need to be scared. I wouldn't be living in Thillador if I was dangerous.
A fair point.
He's the one I said that
Oh.
he should get a tattoo.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, yeah, his skin looks like it'd be a fantastic canvas.
Exactly.
Okay, not sure if he's going to take that. Which way? Going to take that. Adrian's. Huh. Adrian blushes.
Well, we do three services here, and that is normal tattoos. We have what we call sliver tattoos, as well as magic tattoos. I'm happily going to
Ooh.
offer your friend here a free basic tattoo, but if he wants anything else, I don't mind lowering the price a little.
Told you.
What okay,
Thank
so
you.
A
Magic
basic
tattoos
tattoo.
usually have some sort of special effect on them. And slivers, she pulls her dress top aside, kind of revealing a lot of stuff. As you would watch as the drawn ink would just suddenly shimmer with all these colors, like almost like an octopus. Just all the colors shift and weave up the tattoo markings. You can change them at will. The design stays the same, but you can she even goes like this, and you would watch as the tattoo almost fades with that same kind of slow pulse strobe up the arm.
Okay, just thematically, that's cool.
Sounds awesome.
Sounds fucking sick. And what kind of effects can you do with magic ones?
Oh, plenty. Here, she leads you to one of the chairs and, like, pats it and that. Trying to get you, like, settled
Sit
in
down,
and more
yeah.
comfortable with
He
it.
sits down.
As, I'm just trying to find
Starting to
you
open it
in
up to
my
the to the
DMs.
subject.
As she would hand you this small little, like, brochure that is written in Draconic and Common.
Alrighty.
It would say, magic tattoos and you. As I've sent you a link.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
The prices vary depending on each one, but
Oh God. Okay.
here's a list of our
Hang
here's a list of our possible works that we can do.
This is gonna take a little while.
Oh.
Any of your other friends want some tattoos?
I'm
Oh,
good.
actually,
There was something else. When I asked you about if you were a worshipper of Queen of Flesh, I have a friend here who's also a follower, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Honestly,
That
you know,
would be
there's
me.
Not...
There are not many Queen of Flesh followers in this city.
You know, I've noticed that you're the only one I've ever come across so far.
We have like a little local meeting group. There's about 7 or 8 of us.
More than I honestly would have ever thought would have been here.
Well, if you ever want some time together, then I wouldn't mind.
Perhaps.
She just like kind of snickers a little, the tentacles kind of curling inwards in this little like slight show of like a little embarrassment.
As she would start prepping some of the equipment and that around the side of him to start prepping for the tattoo work.
Shay's also grinning like a fucking idiot as well because she's like, yes, I did something good. Yes. Let's go.
Can I also see the stuff for the tattoos?
Sure, I can just paste it into the Cari chat.
Yeah, because I
good. That's so good.
I take it he found
Because I
something
just
he
want-
likes.
As stated,
Is
some of
you
these
see
are
him like skim
stupidly
through a couple,
expensive.
and then is he like you can clearly tell when he's like doing his speed reading shit, and then when he finds something interesting, it's like laser.
Slow read, activate.
Yeah, like the
Oh boy, let's see how much it costs to have stuff. Boy.
They are not marked on it, but I have a general
Oh.
wow.
general price listing for them.
Oh, that one's cool.
If
Damn it,
I
no.
open this, it's gonna open up a different browser.
I already have an idea. What I already want.
there's a couple in here that are really nice, but I need to
Like-
do a quick Google on one.
there's ones that that are interesting, but like none of them would like is anything that he would willingly get. Like he would make him get a tattoo.
Oh, that just opened up what I thought it would.
Okay.
Bro, please.
Yeah, I already have an idea of a tattoo that I'd want now. Magic wise, let's go.
Okay, you've awakened a demon. Cause
Oh, yeah,
me,
no, I haven't.
Demo, I love the concept of tattoos. I don't have any because I'm so fucking skinny that I don't have like really like workable space, you know. But I love the concept of
I'm gonna be getting one soon.
there's some
Excited.
fucking great
Mm.
shit. All right, Adrian is gonna stop. He's gonna look up from the brochure, and he's going to just say, "How much time do you have?"
Honey, I have all night.
Let's go.
Well, I
Maybe we
hope
should start with the easy ones first.
I hope you're prepared because you're probably going to be exhausted by the time we're done with you.
Well, Well, I could always use some reinvigorating afterwards, and she gives you a wink.
Right. I'm going to
Smirks.
do some typing. And I'm going to send you what I
You're
have in
giving
mind.
me a
There's
shopping list, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, of varying
I-
degrees.
I just want one
So if there's a
tattoo, that's
time for
literally
a
it.
break, now is it.
Well,
Yeah.
it is like 4 a.m. right now, or 10 to 4 now.
Yeah, so do you guys want to do another hour, or are we calling it around here?
Tattoo time. Just do a time a time skip for tattoo time. Because this is going to take a while.
Yeah.
We might be
Skipping on
here
this-
a
I
few
don't
days
particu-
just
oh,
getting
yeah, I
tattoos.
don't. I don't particularly want to be
Remember the
detailing everything that we have.
No,
so,
it's I'm not going to sit and detail all of it. It's literally going to be once he's chosen them. That's it. It's going to be you
Yeah.
guys sit around, talk, laugh, and just kind of
Okay,
keep
well,
her company as she works. Just so you
I
remember,
can make this easy and
these
jump
account
into
as
the red room,
attunement.
'cause I know
they
what I
count
want.
as attunement slots. These things.
That's
You can
Do you
have
have-
them on your body.
I think
but
I only
they are attuned items.
okay.
That's one, two.
I think I only have one active attunement slot right now.
Give.
I
'cause
How many
that's gone.
tunes
I
do we
don't
have? Is it
recall.
2 or
But
3?
yeah, you can. We
You
can,
can
go,
have
we can go to
three.
red room. Slap.
Got there.
Red room. Okay.
Well, damn it! I was gonna. Never mind then.
Dang.
Well, I was gonna
I was
get
gonna
the
ask if,
resist cold, so that way he can interact
Oh,
with
Freezer.
Usually.
Frieza.
And I was gonna get the
And
life wall tattoo. The one
Ah,
that
the
I was
life
thinking-
walls.
makes me resistant to necrotic, and also if I drop down to 0, it will instead be 1 HP.
Yeah, I was thinking either the resist cold or the barrier tattoo, or
Barrier
the
tattoo?
coiling grasp tattoo. The barrier tattoo grants the wearer an
point
armor
out,
class that varies
I
depending
already
on
have an
that
idea. The
tattoo's
coiling
rarity.
grasp one, that one is fucking terrifying to deal with. I believe I
Well,
actually had to deal with that as a wizard spell. And wait, does it do damage each time? Oh no, it doesn't.
Hold on,
Okay.
let me see. Allows the user to extrude inky tendrils to reach for a creature within 15 feet and grapples it.
Look, I want to point out, having to deal with like inky tendrils or like tendrils that come out from the ground is terrifying to deal with. I had to deal with a 45-meter one. And it was awful to deal with.
Oh, I may go with, instead of the barrier tattoo, I may go with the ghost step tattoo. It has 3 charges that regain at every dawn. They allow the following benefits: resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks, inability to be grappled or restrained, and the ability to move through creatures and solid objects as if they were difficult terrain.
I mean, there's one here that I saw that was really cool, which is the Illuminators, which is the tattoo appears as calligraphy and it's like making a magical scribbling.
Oh, the
Ability allows the use-
Illuminator's
yeah.
tattoo?
It allows the ability to write with a finger, and as a bonus action can make a written page appear invisible to everybody except for the wearer and the creature of choice. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, there's nothing really there that I really want. When I was telling Curi about like the thing, I was expecting, this guy's gonna get in trouble. That's it. We're gonna burn him alive. Fuck. Fuck.
Allows unarmed strikes by the bearer to be considered magical to overcome immunity to non-magical and resistance to it. Depicts jagged shapes also allows the bonus action Eldritch Maul, which for the duration of 1 minute can let unarmed strikes and melee attacks reach up to 50 with inky. You know, I think we're gonna go with the Eldritch Claw.
I'm pretty
So the
sure that these
coiling
are fucking
is-
expensive, like really fucking expensive.
And we also have like what,
We have the money.
100K?
We have the money. I'm saying I know we have the money. I just like
And
like,
each
can we-
individually we have 1K to spend between
that's
us.
like isn't that for emergencies though?
So you guys up for
Plus,
another,
we're gonna
another
go with the
hour or
Yeah, sure.
another hour or no?
I'm down for another hour, but I'm not sure if anyone else is.
I do kind of want to go play Overwatch too.
I've been waiting for this for a while.
All right.
I've literally
Well, we
I think
will
we should call it then from the sounds of it.
we will call it here, but I will just quickly say that after discussing with her about what you want, you guys would sit around and kind of just talk and chat with her as she does her work. She even gives you guys a bit of money to go and get dinner to bring here so that you can all eat as she works.
Hmm.
As
He-
you guys end up getting food to go, basically.
Yeah. Like he would do that run, I guess people like are doing.
Yeah. As he would begin work doing a series of tattoos on his entire forearms, as well as
for Adrian, you'll see both sides of both arms. He's getting some work. His outside of his thighs and I can't do it because I don't have full body, but the inside of
Shins.
the inside of his calf and shins as well.
Damn, just stripping naked for.
He's
yeah,
getting
he's
at
pretty much in
current-
his underwear. Doing
yeah,
this.
he is getting. Let's see, 2 for each arm, so 4.
Well, we were all discussing the tattoos we were gonna get.
4,
Yep.
8. He's getting
as well as one
8
major
separate
tattoo on the bicep.
tattoos. Yep. He's getting
Jesus
8 separate
Christ.
tattoos that are just walls of text. And then one which is going to be much more elaborate, which will, based on probably the materials she has to
Wait, are
gather,
all
is
of them
obviously
magical?
The magical one. No. I mean, yes.
You can tell.
Yeah,
one
I
on
mean,
his
yes.
Bicep is magical, the others aren't.
Well, Gill is just gonna get
The
2 magical
the
ones.
the ones that are not
Well,
magical
let's have
look
a,
like
let's
series
know
of
which
calculations.
ones they are first, because they can get
very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It was gonna be the resist frost one, so that way he could interact. Resist cold, so that way he could easily interact with.
Tattoo.
Yeah,
I was actually
so that way
I would
he can
actually,
interact with
highly
Frieza.
recommend I was going to highly recommend the Blood Fury for a fighter.
Well, I was also considering. Blood Fury was one, or I was gonna get Eldritch Claw.
The absorbing tattoo is 250 gold. And the Eldritch Claw, that one's about 500.
Okay, how much would Blood Fury be?
His mother. Oh my god, I'm just
Blood
thinking of
Fury-
Adrian,
Blood
like
Fury
Adrian's
is
mom
around
reacting to
2,000.
his her poor sweet
Okay.
innocent boy leaving and coming back tatted up like a biker. Oh, this is gonna be great.
What you do to my son?
Boom.
She's gonna blame me
Oh,
because look at me, I'm wearing I've got
100%.
tattoos up and oh
Dude.
yeah, no, she's gonna
Well,
straight
we're all
blame
gonna
me
show
for
up
it,
with
it's fine.
tattoo. Do we have 2,000? Blood Fury would cost 2,000.
We are carrying 1,000 each because
Um,
everyone has.
I
a
was gonna
platinum share,
say,
and then I imagine
How
Thilliner
much
has a
would
bank.
the Lifewell one be?
Cause the cold is 250. The Blood Fury is like
right,
2,000 of itself, whereas the Eldritch Claw one is both that
that
is
one's around 500.
500.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I'll get that one then.
Okay.
I have my tattoos. I'm
one-
happy with it. Just that one.
That one would probably be on like the small of your back.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say on the actual like where the neck is, just on the back there.
It's gonna be. It was gonna be
she'd
like.
probably conjoin that with your already existing tattoos to make the style
Mhm.
match.
Yeah, it was gonna be like I can't think what it is now. It's like in the style of this, but it has like not leaves, but like some sort of like crystallized leaves in a way, like crystal leaves. I
Tiny
guess.
leaves.
Yeah,
She
shiny
would,
leaves in a way.
I'll say that she's done her research. You know, she already noted that you were fair and all that, and she's a learned person because she wanted to know more about herself and learn stuff in the process. She has done a tree pattern, but using the obelisks of the Court of Nightmares as the motif. So it's like shard tree leaves outwards like a branch.
That's pretty sick.
If I really wanted to go big dick, I could get the cold, the Blood Fury, and the.
These count as we are permanently sacrificing the attunement slot. Keep that in mind.
It's not
And
permanent. You can
attunement slots-
deattune from them. They will still be on your body, and there is also the option you can remove the magical tattoos because they can appear as a needle out of you. So technically, you'd be able to remove them from your body and then trade them with each other.
What the fuck?
She is just
Yeah.
doing the design work and embedding them into you. You know, you would still be able to deattune and remove them. They would appear as needles that would slide out of your arm.
Okay, so we could
Oh, wow, this is
deattune
a
and then
lot less,
reattune to
like
them.
a lot less
Yeah.
commitment than I thought.
Like you could literally
Oh.
take them out and then hand them to each other.
That's just
put them in.
the magic
so, yeah,
ones,
it
right?
doesn't matter. We could just deattune and then reattune
Yes,
to
just the
them.
Those are just the magic ones, though.
The slivers and basic ones, those remain. Those are permanent fixtures.
Well, the slivers, she already demonstrated that they can fade out at will. So
Okay, true.
Yeah, but as in they can't be removed in any way. They are permanently
Yeah.
a part of you.
So you have
So,
like
yeah, we could just go full on big dick and
so
have Gill get the
Um,
Blood Fury on top of the Resist Cold and the Eldritch Claw.
Adrian is going to have the following blocks of text tattooed on his body, including absorb elements, find familiar, identify, mage armor,
You
magic
can write
missile,
that up after,
puppet,
'cause-
shield, and featherfall. Yep.
So
I'm
the
just
last
saying for the
decisions
party.
are from you two.
He's essentially inscribing his spellbook on himself.
The last ones are for you two. What are your final decisions? Are you getting a tattoo?
I am not
guess,
getting a tattoo.
No,
Okay.
you're not. You're keeping yourself pure and virgin.
Basically.
And
Gil's getting Resist Cold,
You're more valuable to your patron that way.
Blood Fury, and Eldritch Claw.
Serious.
Yes.
Okay.
That's okay.
Look,
I can't
Eldritch
wait for the
Claw.
price.
Okay.
I know we're rich, but we're gonna
No,
burn
here's the
through
thing.
this
Restraint,
really
how restraint?
quick.
No, here's the thing.
Okay.
While he was looking, he was like, wow, there's a lot of things in here. And then he realized, oh, hey, the Queen of Flesh is very popular. We should sell things involving the Queen of Flesh. We're gonna start selling body pillows, bitch.
You actually want.
I'm actually serious. We're going to sell
Dicidius
that.
is dead.
Oh damn it.
Oh. We have to wait for... So yeah, no, we're
I mean,
gonna
we're
be...
closing
That's
up
our sustainable...
anyway, so.
That's our sustainable income.
Oh
Here
my
he
God.
is.
We know you were
Sorry
gonna have
about
to hire someone for that,
Mm.
right? Like to manage it.
Mm-hmm.
probably give away the circlet.
You're gonna have to hire quite a lot to get that as an actual stable business.
Sir, are you actually going through it? Because that's 2,450 gold for all 3 of those tattoos.
Yes. It's gonna come in handy. I feel it.
Okay, so we're at 3,000 so far.
So she would have you deattuned to your axe while everyone else is getting their tattoos. And then when it comes time to you, you would watch as she has to not only tattoo the skin under the fur, but dye the fur at its roots, so that it will stay in that point through the fur.
You're going to be here until so late at
As yours is going to take like 4 times it took the rest of them.
Oh yeah, no, I figured his was gonna take forever.
As you guys spend the night eating, laughing, and having merriment, you guys are able to basically just relax at her place. She even offers up the back room so you guys, if you want to, could just go to sleep there. As she just works into the night. Even if you fall asleep in the chair, she's just going to keep working. And as you guys, relax about, either head out to go and find a place to sleep in the Dragon's District, or stay here, I think that is where we are going to end it for tonight.
Well, if that's
Okay.
the case,
But listen, we have the money to be able to build that business, though.
I need to.
We need
Okay,
to
do it.
ensure that we can afford
I
Okay,
need to
I'll
roll.
to keep the airship.
Okay,
Also,
yes.
we
Al-
can
also-
invest it.
Also,
Does that count? Because it's on the
the
table,
money
but it's
he
touching-
has
It's
personally
it's called
is all going to
competition.
his
Okay.
share of the tattoo.
Okay, right.
Like,
So what
he-
am I
he's
trying to remember this time?
Because you gave him one strip,
Everyone has
would
1,000.
be-
Everyone has
Yes.
1,000.
Books you read.
and he would be. He has a couple. He has like, oh god, like 100 or
nut
so
20.
gold.
Permanent, that's
like,
never
I-
leaving you.
The
I
strip.
expected
The stuff you
Let's
learned from the
go.
books in the
everyone
library, that's permanent.
would.
Mm-hmm.
Next
Alright,
one,
I
okay.
expected
Mushroom
everyone was
Cave.
going to dip into the bank at some point.
He
It's
will not
a
spend anything else after
13.
this point.
Okay, good.
So,
You're
like-
using
remember
up your allowance.
Yeah, he's
next
not.
while.
He
And last
And
one.
yeah,
the
he's not gonna be
last
like
one, the
really.
last one would
'cause he-
be
Outside of the treasure
Coat
we
of
get on
armor, the
adventures, he
tattoo
doesn't
armor.
really get anything.
Because you were also the biggest spender in the tower, buying 5 bags
a
of holding
16,
and
so I
a
remember
super
that.
bag of holding.
You remembered everything for today.
That was
Thank
all
you,
necessary.
whoever's
We all
dice
needed
rolls.
that.
I'm gonna
I
say.
get that.
I'm gonna say.
It was
because of the
definitely
fact
helpful.
that you've
I'm not
remembered
questioning the
everything
purchase.
on the
But
day,
my
they've
god, you're a
Yeah,
big
no,
spender.
They've all transferred to 20.
He's not gonna spend anything else.
Yes, let's
This
go.
day is just
Also,
locked in your mind.
I just want to point out, I hate the fact throughout this whole session, I've been looking around and just seeing all the different like pieces of people. Because I just realized one was there, one is there.
One's on the
one is
map.
over here, and then I only realized this one here. I only
You
realized
just
Yeah,
now
the
noticed
one-
this?
That's fine.
There's another one.
I-
There's
still
another
going.
one
Yeah.
hidden down here.
There's
as well.
another one that's on screen in your cameras. Anyone who's put your cameras up there, there's a hidden one just for
Yeah.
them.
What?
There's a hidden one just for the cameras.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I didn't
You mean this one right here?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Come here.
No, I
For the
just found it.
cameras.
Have a look again.
Where's
Don't
my-
point at it.
Oh my god, you're right.
Let them just see it.
I
I
thought
can't.
that was. I thought that was part of his leg. I didn't. Oh my god.
Oh,
It was me and Dicidius were alone in the room. I had fun.
oh, there it is. All right.
Oh my god.
But
Alright.
I think next session though, I'm probably gonna make Shaena smaller, just so.
Look, we
I
don't
can
have- we
Yeah,
also don't
even
have a
if
tank.
even if it's not
Yeah.
canon, it's like
Yeah, it's just because I'm
Somebody's
struggling to
gotta
like
be the
look down
tank.
at everybody, and I do want to keep this big though, because I can only like I'm having to still like look
yeah,
really
that's
close at it.
perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine.
So I'm changing.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
did
be
actually-
joining CC because they need help with face tracking stuff, so I'm gonna go help them out, and they're
Mm.
probably looking
Blee.
at winding
Bye
down. to bed,
bye.
So
I will
Later.
send you a list, and I will.
Right.
Hope you
deep
guys,
dive
I hope you guys
all
enjoyed
in
today. If you
stream.
like this and want to see me do more, so please hit that like, hit that subscribe, button, hit
Uh,
that notification bell. I'm gonna turn in for the night. I hope you guys enjoy. Twitch.
Hey.